S plus rank. Infinite ammo Chicago typewriter. It's going to own.
Yeah.
All right. I believe we are now live. Hello, chat. Today is May 19th, 2026. It is 3:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are about to embark on the dumbest thing I've ever done for a video. I don't even want to make YouTube videos anymore. I have no idea why I'm doing this, but here we are. We're deep in.
Law school has changed you, man.
What do you mean?
You don't even like making yourself miserable at YouTube anymore.
Okay. So, I do want to still make YouTube videos. I just think I think this last year has been rough for a lot of reasons. And I think a big part of it has been scale escalation, where the videos have gotten longer and longer and longer. Like before, there used to not be a single hour-long video on the channel. Now everything's like 45 minutes plus. You know, the monthly schedule isn't happening anymore. You know, we're working on that Castlevania video, me and Nin, but that thing's going to be over almost 3 hours long. And I think that takes its toll after a while if you're not allowed to just do this full time. But I've got plans. I want to recapture the... Ultra Despair Girls is also one of those games that has started to, like, linger over my head because I know people want the video. The script's available, by the way, chat. If you're a Patreon supporter or YouTube member, it is available. It is longer than the script for the first game. That's also, like, another thing. But I'm here for this bit. So... hello, everyone in chat. Hello, Lord Pent. Hello, Ruby Red Lotus. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Gil. Overlord Lucy. Speedy Hawk is here. I did not know, Speedy, that you would be available at these times. I'm glad you're here.
I like... shout out to everybody who's, like, watching the stream at work. Honestly, that's rad as hell.
That is honestly awesome. So... yeah, Speedy, that's my GOAT. That's my MVP right there. It's just that the reason why we're not doing this at the normal time is, one, it's your summer break. It's also my summer break, kind of. I start work in a few weeks. But it's like in internships, it's not going to be that much. But I've also got summer classes, so it's going to be an interesting summer. It's going to be the first time I've ever had a busy summer in my life, really. And by that, I mean, I'll be working like normal job hours, kind of. When you combine internships and classes. I say it's going to be night classes. Anyways, this is not like the coat post zone. So, hello, Dylan, as well. Milk Boy's asking, how do we join the Discord if we're a bophead? So, if you're a bophead through patreon.com, you join through the pinned post on patreon.com. If you're a bophead through a YouTube membership, I should repost this because I think it's buried a little bit, but go to the posts tab on YouTube and filter to the members only posts. And you'll probably have to go back like 5 or so posts to find the Discord invite because there are a bunch of like Castlevania early access stuff that got posted. But that's where you'd go to it if you want the game club. I should repost it. If you can't find it, let Vivian know, because what we're doing today is we are speedrunning Ultra Despair Girls, the most popular and the best Danganronpa game.
Well, we in scare quotes here.
Yeah, I don't know if either of us are actually speedrunning this, but as you can see, I got my split. My splits are on screen. I've got the load time remover that's required for the rule set. I've got all that going. I'm just going to confirm. This is how peak this is. I'm double checking when the game is considered, when the run is considered started and when it ends. I believe it starts. This run starts when you hit start game, yes, and it ends when we take the final shot on the final boss. So,
have you practiced this the speed run?
No. I've played the game twice.
So this is going to be your first attempt.
This is my first attempt at actually doing the speedrun here. I've not routed this. I've not practiced it in any way whatsoever. I have no ambitions of world record. But we talked about this beforehand that, like, if I'm close enough, in theory, I might go and study the run a little bit. This run we're doing is New Game Plus Despair Mode, and we're doing it because there's only 2 runs of this category that have ever been submitted to speedrun.com. So, 3rd place is looking pretty good right now. And hello, The Gregler. Hello, Jay Swizzle. Hello, Crimbo. Hello, everyone in chat. Milk Toast and Milk Boy. Amidel is here. I hope everyone is having a great time. I've got this set up where I might be a little slow on clicking the splits because Ultra Despair Girl's PC port kind of interacts with your computer interface a little weird. You have to like click on and off the game. You can't just use the I can't just click the hotkey and have it do the split. So there might be some weird graphical glitches at the chapter changes. But I am just sort of mentioning that right now because I'm having to click off of the game onto live split and then back to the game just to cover tracks right here. And this is played on the PC port. This is with a PlayStation 5 controller, which I'm sure is extremely suboptimal. And if the game mixing is fine, I lowered the game volume a little bit. We are going to get started.
You're getting out your I'm glad that you're getting out your like preemptive, you know, I'm playing it on a PS5 controller and that's suboptimal.
Yeah, I'm getting the cope out of the way.
You know, my uncle did work on this game.
You're not going to believe the part of the game my uncle made.
Here's a hint. You can find a hint.
Let me tell you this. There's one part of the there's one part of the game I've routed heavily. So let's go ahead and get started. Vivian is basically going to be on chat duty for me because I'm gaming. I'm hard gaming. Yeah. I'm hard gaming. So jokes. This is serious. We are this for the. I hate this for the European audience, but this is black tie, formal for this stream. So I hope you're dressed up, chat. This is real gaming.
Yeah, I mean, we're all dressed up. We all got the memo, right?
Yeah. I'm in my suit. I'm in my 3-piece right now. I've got my Resident Evil 5 BSAA boxers on.
I just spent $1,400 on a dress and like some wine and like mood lighting for this.
You could have just rented the dress, but you know, if you own a tuxedo, that's nuts. Like, you better be in the clothes.
Could you imagine?
3-piece and no pants.
Meeting someone who like 3-piece and no pants.
Hello, Mari.
Can you imagine somebody who like owns multiple tuxedos? At that point, like, buddy, you might as well die.
I'm gonna guess that a person that owns multiple tuxedos. Apologies to anyone in chat for this, but I'm going to guess if you actually own multiple tuxedos, you have the same interests as Haiju Toa. Anyways, hello, Nathan Keel. Hello, Sneaky Cake. Anyone else, it is now Vivian's problem to deal with chat.
Yeah.
This run is
Blazin and Prinz and Mari and Jay Swizzle and Crimbo.
Okay, there's a difference between suits and tuxedos. Suits, everyone should own a suit. If you can get you a suit, own a suit, but that's different from a tuxedo. You can get you a nice suit for like less than $200, and it's probably worth getting for a lot of people, but a tuxedo is going to go over $1,000. Like, if you own a cummerbund, like, you better be dead and from the 1800s.
Actually, I think I have a friend who does own a cummerbund, but
now I will put it. Can I put the asterisk here? Cosplaying is different. If you're like a little nerd freak about it, I approve of that. That's double thumbs up. If you're doing your Black Butler cosplays, that I am chill with that. Mm-hmm. I was a poser. I got into Black Butler because girls liked it. I hate to say. That might be the most shameful thing I've ever admitted to on a Danganronpa stream.
Something because girls like it.
Yeah, I can't believe I said that before the New Game Plus Despair speedrun. So
this is going to be the third time that you've played through all of Ultra Despair Girls.
I did beat my second.
There's a guy coming.
What has happened to your life?
Hello, Darklighter. Welcome to 13 Months Bophead. We love that shit. Chat, be a bophead. Help me route this on the game club. All right. It's speedrun time. The world record speedrun for this is like... Let me look this up. Let me get the exact number. So for this run, the world record holder, and it is very fitting, is Soggy Toast. At 1 minute...
Shoutouts to Soggy Toast.
Not 1 minute. Soggy Toast is the world record holder of this category at 1 hour, 5 minutes with load times removed. Second place is 1 hour, 6 minutes, 24 seconds. So 1 hour, 6 minutes, 24 seconds is like, that's where, if we're in that neighborhood, that's where I might develop a toxic relationship with this game. Because then I'll be like, I can get it under sub 1.5. All right.
Let's do it. Straight sogging it during the run. We got to do it. Come on.
All right.
3. Oh, never mind.
We're on.
Okay.
And chat, if you can keep an eye out on the load times on like the timer, it should stop during load times. I believe it's working, but that is required for the run to be legit.
Get away from me! Where's the elevator?
Now, the worst part of doing this game fast is that, and I don't know if it's my PC or if it's the game in general, the way that it works, is that skipping cutscenes does not feel super consistent. It's actually one of the most inconsistent things in this game, is skipping cutscenes. Like, like, you can see there is quite a delay, and some go quick, some go fast. I don't know. You know, maybe there's an RNG component. Maybe it's all timing. Maybe it's frame-based. You never know how these video games work. Listen to me talking like I know anything here.
This makes no sense. Why is this happening?
Also, as you can see, hitboxes in this game are not excellent.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get... They're dead. They're all dead. Would someone save me? What is this?
Why is Kamara scared of a panda? Doesn't she know pandas are the safest animal on Earth? Don't look up panda attacks. Don't misprove my point. Okay, Crimbo. Yay. Gil is asking, what's been your favorite part of learning the route for this game specifically?
The town.
I need to figure out skip cutscene tech. Honestly, that feels like that would be the big time save.
Mom! Makoto!
I think also learning what Monokumas you're actually going to be forced to kill. I think routing that on despair mode will actually be fun if I try to legitimately route this game.
Yeah. Oh, God, do you remember Hot Suit Girl? Ah.
Speaking of owning a suit, you can also tell this is my first... Yeah, where you see the little 1 next to the timer, that's how many attempts I've made at the game. Current run inclusive, so this is the first one.
This is it. Summoning Salt video when? I'm saying GDQ appearance when. Bopper, were you gonna submit this this run to GDQ?
We've already sold. I already suffered a massive time loss in that move room. This is so toxic. Thing is this game is very like Resident Evil. You can run past.
I was gonna say that this game is very
past the stairs?
Is very reminiscent of like Dark Souls, if anything. Buddy, you can just fucking leave.
Yeah, you can. This is very Resident Evil 4. There are certain, like that section at the beginning where you have to kill all the Monokumas is just like the village section in RE4. One of the few times you're forced to kill enemies. I do casually speedrun all of the Resident Evil games, but I never learn routes, so I never bother streaming it or timing or anything. It's more of just like a personal fun thing.
Lord Pet says in the chat, have you ever heard of video games? They're kind of like Dark Souls. Tell me more.
A child.
A child?
Now, for my splits, when I'm splitting
is this
these...
game problematic?
Yes.
Fuck.
All right. 2-minute, 42-second prologue. Yeah, that's slop. I can do better. I think there's at least like 2 seconds that we could have saved on there.
Bopper's just doing this so that way if he gets world record on his first attempt, he can sit there and be like, "Oh, this was such slop." Oh,
I'm not beating Soggy Toast. Soggy Toast is the UDG GOAT. Soggy Toast got the world record, I think, in all 8 categories.
Damn. Uh-oh, is this a chud game? Crimbo says, you ever notice how the gun wheel is just like the Minato wheel from Shulk's Smash Brothers? Why did Sakurai plagiarize from this game? I hate to tell you this, Crimbo, everyone that you've ever respected before who's ever made any kind of art is actually an evil person.
One thing I'm trying to do is I think I have some speedrun tech for Gunasai Jill's movement. We're actually full capped on money.
What is this?
It's really funny.
It's a time loss.
Buddy, we don't need to save.
We save at chapter breaks. And that's for safety saves because there are a couple of game crashes in this.
Are those people?
Mostly related to Gunasai Jill against certain bosses. If you use her super attacks, the game crashes. Which makes me think that you're not supposed to be able to use anything. You can just turn and shoot that immediately. Okay. That's like a hat. That's a...
Okay then, let's go.
If anybody knows tech on these skip cutscenes,
yeah,
that would be really nice.
Everyone who makes art is woke, parentheses, evil. Exactly.
Oh, that's a big time loss. I thought I had to move shoot that. Damn.
Which way to get out of here?
Excuse me.
These dodges are nuts, by the way. I can't wait to get killed or something later. I need a test. That's actually a test. I don't know if picking up that present is required.
They're here again.
This is also going to be an all achievement stream, just so anyone knows. I'm missing one achievement, and after the speedrun, if I don't get it naturally through playing the game, I am going to just go and get it, which is max level. I'm at level 97. I have to get to 99, so we're going to grind.
We don't want to be caught.
Horrible routing through the,
shoot the arcade machine.
First room.
Is getting the extra congratulations screen a time loss?
I think it definitely is going to depend on the room, and I'd have to test each room individually. But for a room like that, it's definitely going to be faster than fighting off all the Monokumas.
Does the door lock if you get caught? And you have to kill
I don't know. I haven't tested that. That's actually...
If you just get them aggroed and then you can just leave, then that would skip the congratulations.
It would.
I thought. Master's gun is perfect.
Like, there are some where it's clearly, as far as I can tell, the case where you want to,
Bridge over there.
Your first shot with limited ammo.
Yeah, that's tech, by the way. Not even going for the kill. Just get him off. If we got the kill, that would have been nice. But you just go for, like, the RE9 Grace pop.
Also, hello, Daisy. Bopper's in the gamer zone, so...
Yeah, you're not going to hear much from me about chat. Get this Bomber Monokuma cutscene out of here, please.
Pull the string on the Bopper doll to hear one of his 10 iconic catchphrases. Like, no one has ever been more in the cuck chair than I am.
Excuse
There's
me?
another electric car. Come on.
I don't remember this one.
I'm putting that into your Tomodachi Life me. Don't worry about it, Bopper. It's gonna be
Okay.
your catchphrase.
Thank you.
That one might be a little bit too long to put in Tomodachi Life. I might just have your Bopper, your me say, I'm in the cuck chair.
If you want to talk about hyper optimization, is this speedrun any percent? Yes, it is. It is New Game Plus Despair any percent. It is not all achievements or all collectibles.
It just by happenstance will be an all achievement stream independent of the run.
There it is. Monokuma.
There it is. Monokuma.
There it is.
Yikes.
Near me.
Look at how threatening. People are like, oh, this game's really difficult on Despair mode. Buddy.
Where are these Monokumas coming from?
That's okay. All right, so we want to hug the right wall.
Time loss.
That's a time loss. That's a hit we don't really want to take. Another big thing is the mono machines, I think, all have fixed drops. So they're always money or health or a certain type of ammo. There might be a randomness component to it. When I was playing and redoing certain sections, they were always
There it
consistently
is. Monokuma.
one thing or the other.
There it is. Yikes.
There's an arcade machine over there.
Get these tutorials out of here. I'm so sick. Now we actually want, the reason why you want to shoot the guy coming into this room is because you want to make sure you have a nice shot already. Because when you kill an enemy in this game with a critical hit, your next shot is stronger. And that way we can one-shot that bomb Monokuma.
Oh.
See, that's tech, I say as I turn the wrong way in like the very next hallway immediately after it. Yeah, no,
Time
tutorials
loss.
on New Game Plus is mad cringe.
There's
Oh
an
no,
arcade
what am I gonna
machine over
do?
there. Maybe we should try using that.
That was poor menuing.
Suboptimal. It's a time loss.
You see, okay, speedrunning is 100% a toxic relationship, I'm learning immediately. This is so toxic already. Like, I get why people love this, but...
In my history, I've tried to learn how to speedrun, I want to say 3 titles.
If you move that electric car, you should be able to run over the Monokumas with it.
One of them was
Dead or broken?
Pokemon Gold.
Well, doesn't matter.
Which was really, really difficult because early era Pokemon speedrunning tech requires you to like predict an invisible random number so that way you can optimize your IVs when you pick your starter.
Isn't this... Yeah, because isn't like Pokemon, like... I don't know too much about
Let's go.
Gen 2, but I know Gen 1 is like super frame-based because you need to manipulate the RNG.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
I assume for some of the later games, I wonder, because like Resident Evil speedrun, some of them have no intro categories where you can install a mod that just auto-skips like the walking simulator segments. I wonder if there's categories of Pokemon that let you just like... Okay, we're just gonna have this mod installed so I don't have to keep resetting for perfect IV starters, because that's so boring.
I feel like there might be categories for it, yeah. I know that
Damn it, if
3D,
this
like
keeps
era,
up, the whole
modern
bridge
era
is gonna
Pokemon,
collapse.
you can't do that anymore, so like the run is a little bit weirder to manage, but also difficult in its own way. I don't know.
trailer
I
is
could see
walking
myself
away.
learning how to speedrun like a modern
Is there some way
Pokemon.
we can move this?
I've also tried to learn how to
with
speedrun. This is poor,
Amari,
poor
do
optimization.
something.
That was terrible shots. I think it's...
Run.
I don't know if it's random or not where the bomb Monokuma... This is why PS5 controllers whack. Mouse and keyboard, I'd have hit that
Yeah,
shot
yeah,
10
yeah.
out of 10 times.
Damn it, they came out again.
Me when I come out again.
Ah, we're done for. Just a bit more.
How... What part? I'm curious at which part we get to each different part of the actual stream series when it was like, okay, we're on part 1, now we're on part 2, now we're on part 3.
Pretty sure we played like one stream per chapter, didn't we?
We came close to it for sure.
It might be better if we go back to where we came out of that hotel before. We went straight for the bridge last time. There should be a path going the opposite way.
Then let's go over there.
I don't know. I could see myself doing the Scarlet Violet speedrun. I think that'd be fun.
I thought that one
Scarlet,
had ammo.
to be clear, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is slop, but like, I like it.
I'm just shaking my head at that mono. That's why you gotta actually route your video games.
What?
I also tried to learn how to speedrun Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but just like the sheer like tech requirements for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is kind of nuts. Just the amount of shit that like you can do to that game physics-wise, and also just a lot of the late game stages of Sonic Adventure 2 is just congratulations, blind drop through like multiple death planes, and like hit the goal in like, you know,
Whoa.
under a minute, or else like the run is dead. God, I miss Suicide Jill so much.
Finicky puzzles.
I remember that, Ralph. I remember the crazy gadget skip. God.
The shutters.
And then the last game that I tried to learn how to do a speedrun for was the Pixel Remaster of Final Fantasy II. But then that got complicated because as I was learning the speedrun, the game went through a patch, and it like fundamentally ruined my ability to beat the Emperor parentheses first encounter. Because they got rid of like per weapon retargeting, which I don't know if you played Pixel Remaster FF2 early enough for that to be a thing.
I did. I played the Pixel remasters.
Like if you had, early on in the history of like FF2's Pixel Remaster, if you had a weapon in each hand and your first attack with that weapon killed an enemy, the second attack would target onto a different enemy. So you could like clear an entire like 8-person enemy swarm with 4 people with 2 weapons auto, like just regular attacking. Like, it was nuts. Lord Pent, if you're thinking about Sonic Adventure 2, I have some good news about what's going to happen in 2 days.
So even on so when I was doing the second playthrough of Ultra Despair Girls, this is actually the weirdest part of the game. And this is actually why, like, I may reset. Because Chapter 1 has a super finicky, like, actual progression route through it. Because it's the only chapter in the game that actually requires backtracking through previous portions. And this is where practice kills you. Or practice saves you. Not practicing kills you. Because you end up back.
I remember Death Chamber. Death Chamber. Death Chamber. Death Chamber. It's really funny that guy had like 1 day to come up with all of the Knuckles songs.
Okay, so that was like, that area is locked, and then this was...
This is suboptimal.
This is extremely suboptimal. Oh, there's a lot of time losses happening.
That's time loss. Did you make sure to run this route through Super Grok to make sure it was fully optimized?
Okay, now I'm like mad confused. I made your, I will have to play through Castlevania again to calm down. It's really interesting, actually, on replay, because this is the third time I've played the game, right? First time was like, or on both the second time and this time, is the only part of the entire game where I was like, I don't remember where I'm going. Because the progression is like, they actually, it's the one part of the game where they don't,
twisty, yeah.
They don't flag like a new progression point. They don't drip you in yellow paint for this bit.
God, where's the tutorials?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you talk to that dickhead. I don't think it does anything. See, they just keep it flagged here, but you can't go back through the hotel. You can't... What the fuck? I'm definitely resetting, though. This game's so short. Now it's like, I just want to remember... Because now we're about to spend like 20 minutes of me just stuck here. This is the same problem I had on my second playthrough.
It's time loss.
This is a uber time loss. This is the time loss they talk about in the Bible. Like, what is going on here?
The time loss that they talk about in the Bible is so fucking funny.
Was there some other trigger? Like...
I'm just vibing out to the music. You know.
Oh, the music is great. The music is awesome in this game.
I like it when the guy goes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Game over.
Let's see where they... Okay.
Mono Blake the
Because
Ever Virile says, I can't believe we found ourselves back here. I don't like going to Toa City after Haiji's incident at the McDonald's play place. I didn't know you could modify it like that.
Well, now I'm wondering if there's like a kill enemy trigger here where it's like, okay, you have to... Because what I very vaguely remember from the second playthrough is that a bomb Monokuma...
Herbal Schnur says, the walkthrough says something about a corpse nearby.
Yeah, there's a pile of corpses by the one hotel door. There's... That guy, that's not a corpse. I'm such a dumbass. I remember now. I remember the progression. Alright, let's Vivian, if you don't mind handling chat.
Yeah.
We're having a good old fashioned reset here.
Hey chat, we're having ourselves a reset.
All right, let's.
The resettler. Oh, am I too quiet? I'm sorry. Use the Uma clock. That's true.
There are certain things that even for me, unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's load from this. All right. You're definitely right, Dylan. But in my first playthrough, that right there was the only sticking point, or in the second playthrough, that was the only actual sticking point of progress where I was stuck. I don't mind it not being super optimized, but there was something about me falling for the... There was something about me winning the Fell For It Again award that made me not happy. The one thing I don't want in my submitted time is the Fell For It Again award.
What should I do?
Yeah. I think that's fair.
How does this game compare to the others? It's my favorite of the 3 Danganronpa games I've played to completion. Can't comment on 3. I'm really liking V3 so far.
I like V3 a lot. V3 is my favorite. It could just be because I'm a misandrist. We have no idea. Speaking of misandry, actually, so last night, Log and I were watching the new episode of season 3 of Euphoria. I don't know if anybody here watches or cares about Euphoria, or specifically season 3 of Euphoria. Buddy, it's been pretty bad.
That show seems like it's mega slop. I don't know. I'm sure it's got its defenders.
The first season is like pretty good. I would say that it's not without its like really uncomfortably like embarrassing bits. Because you are dealing with like Sam Levinson (parentheses white guy who is older than me) trying to like write a drama series about teenage kids as they like struggle with like the internet age and like addiction and like sex, right? So like as much as clearly the intent of Euphoria is for him to like try to approach this topic with like grace and humility and care, there is still just parts of it where it's just very clearly, oh, this is a man in his late 30s who's like really struggling to come to terms with the fact that like sex work has been more democratized now. You know?
Yeah.
Sir Gregbert, I'm gonna hold on. Can I ban someone?
You should. The Gregler at it again.
There are people older than me. I'm so mad. Mods, get him.
Mods don't get the Gregler. The Gregler is.
Should I go up to the room past the stairs?
I doubt you could outrun that. Maybe that's worth testing if you can outrun the gate so you don't have to move on the thing, but...
Anyway.
I feel like I'm going to break my controller mashing start for the first opportunity to get skip event.
Anyway, season 3 of Euphoria is really, really bad, but it's really funny in how it's bad. I'm going to, like, go around... I'm going to, like, circumvent major spoilers or anything in case people want to watch it. I would say that, like, the first season is worth watching, and then the second season, if you really, really liked the first season, go ahead. Parentheses, the final 2 episodes of season 2 are so bad. They're terrible.
Buddy.
They are shockingly bad.
Check out that split. We got a gold split.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The only gold split we're going to see, because this is going to be the only run. But, hey, there we go.
Anyway, season 3 of Euphoria has been really bad, mostly because we've basically been in a holding pattern for the past 4 or 5 episodes of season 3. Parentheses, the season is only like 10 episodes long, I think. So like, just so much of the past few episodes has just been the same thing happens to these 5 characters, just again. Like, they all just do the same thing again, and it's just ridiculous, right? It's really funny because there is a sequence in this episode of Euphoria that is very specifically Sam Levinson, who has a bone to pick with the Hollywood industry. So there's this character who, like, her whole arc is that she's like now an OnlyFans like star or whatever, and her sister works in Hollywood as like a low level like assistant or whatever, and her sister like begrudgingly got her an audition, and she nails the audition for in another scene that I also just hated, but like this sequence comes in, right? So this character, who is a conventionally attractive blonde lady, walks onto camera, gets asked something, and it triggers a realistic PTSD episode, and she starts weeping in front of the camera and like going on and on about her trauma or whatever. And it cuts over to the director and the cinematographer, and they're like, "Hey, this isn't in the script. Like, what's going on?" And the director's like, "Oh, but she's so real. It's intriguing. Let's see where this goes." And then the scene terminates with the director being like, "We're gonna write your character into the story now because you were so real." And I was like, Sam Levinson, I hate this. For the first time ever, I genuinely felt like a pure streak of misandry in me. Like, if any of my guy friends like messaged me at that time, I might have just told them to kill themselves immediately. Like, I was
that explains
so
the message.
Utterly mad. It was such a terrible event. We could not get over the fact that the whole premise of it is that a conventionally attractive blonde woman in Los Angeles, fucking California, has gone on in front of camera and has acted her heart out in front of a director, and they're all like, "Oh man, no one's ever done this before. What, like, novelty? She's so real." Like, fuck off, Sam. Like, shut the fuck up.
We're almost caught up to where I should have made the split. I should have at least made the split so we could see what the time save would be, but it's going to be like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to rant about misandry like that, but
totally unsuitable for a noble like me.
If you like slop, season 3 of Euphoria.
I bet I crashed this fucking game. No, I got it. Hey, that's efficiency.
Even idiots.
Really, the only good thing about it right now is that Jacob Elordi's character just keeps on getting attacked by the same guy for the past like 4 episodes. Like, again, nothing ever happens in this season. So like every single time we cut back to him, he's just like going on about, "Oh, my life sucks right now," and then some Russian guy just comes out of nowhere and fucking like tackles him to the ground and cuts another like toe or finger off of him.
I do have to say, this speedrun is not particularly fun unless you memorize the exact frames at which you're allowed to skip cutscenes, because it's a lot of Dark Souls like crab grip on the controller and a lot of mashing start.
Oof, yeah, that's gonna be rough on the poor hand.
There's another electric car. Omar.
Talking about misandry during Ultra Despair Girls is so awesome. Can you remap buttons? Probably. Like I said, though, this is PS5. This is suboptimal. If I learned this game on keyboard and mouse, I wouldn't have to worry about this.
Yeah. I think that there's a parallel here because what is Ultra Despair Girls, Danganronpa, Another Side, or another story? I can't remember the actual full
Episode.
title of this.
It's Danganronpa, another
Yeah.
episode, Ultra Despair Girls.
Thank you.
There it is.
What is Ultra Despair Girls if not a story written by like an old cis guy about girls?
Yeah, it is awesome, isn't it?
Where are these Monokumas coming from?
It sure is something.
I don't want to see blood.
Me either.
Oh, gosh. Okay, here we
Good
go.
luck, blueberries.
All right, see ya, blueberries.
It's a Monokuma! Don't come near me!
Nice shot.
Yeah, this game does not have the, I think one thing
There's
that's
an arcade
definitely going to
machine
end
over
up
there.
hurting this run is I've been playing so much Resident Evil 4 lately. And this game has definitely got much finicker, more finicky, but at least I got my nice shot that I wanted.
Yeah. That is a time loss, though.
That was a mega time loss. I really gotta either switch completely to keyboard and mouse if I were to be serious about this, or just get really good at consistently hitting nice shots. You'll see a lot of times where shots in this game will just straight go through bosses, especially the final boss or the
There's an arcade
penultimate
machine over
boss.
there. Maybe we should try using that.
Poor menuing.
That was poor menuing. The second half had better menuing, but first half was not great. Biblically accurate time loss.
Nin says, I've watched for a little and it feels like skip event is on screen half the time. Yeah.
It is most of the run. At least it seems to be the substantial optimization.
You should be able
In a
to
lot of
kill the
ways.
Monokumas with
In a lot of ways,
dead or
Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra
doesn't
Despair Girls,
matter.
is a game about skipping events.
It really is. It's a game about how you should not waste your time with Danganronpa 1.
Now that you've said it, though, I kind of do want to see if I can learn how to speedrun
gotta do
like
now is
Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
It is doable. There is an entire speedrun Discord for all the Danganronpa games, and Trigger Happy Havoc does have its own rule set.
Yuta! Slow
It just
down!
seems like
So
it'd be a
he's
funny
athletic
thing
too.
to do
Must be
because
machines.
it guts
Hurry,
all
this
of the
way.
stuff that you like that's like good and
We get
interesting and
across this
entertaining
bridge,
about
we're outside
Danganronpa,
Towa
so you can
City.
skip
I'm
all
sure those
dialogue,
kids
lay in
won't
bed
chase
all
us.
day, and
Once we're out of this
Oh, yeah.
let's
speedrun a
celebrate
trial.
by toasting
This
the
game,
sports
like the
drinks.
Danganronpa games, do seem pretty antithetical to speedrunning. Like, I always think of
Wait,
Tim
hold
Rogers
on.
saying speedrunning is loving a game so much you learn everything about it. And I'm sure that is actually still true on some level for Danganronpa, but it does not feel like it's true.
Damn it, if this
Although,
keeps up,
Yeah.
mashing
we're
skip
just gonna
cutscene in
collapse.
Danganronpa does feel like what you've actually been wanting to do the whole time, so...
it might be like
The
I don't know, it
trailer
might be
is blocking
spiritually
the way.
important to maybe not explicitly like
some
learn
way
how to
we
be
can move
world
this?
record speedrunner at Danganronpa, but to
Push
speedrun
with
Danganronpa one time, just to like
Omaru,
get that
do
out of
something.
your like
All right,
system,
let's
you
run.
know.
Full speed. We gotta run. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I've got to get more
collapse.
consistent about getting these nice shots, because
No, I know.
getting a nice shot on that first
Damn it,
truck...
it came out
This is like, again, I love how Resident Evil 5 is like the actual comparison point. 3 shots.
Ugh, we're done for.
But you have to hit them on like the Mono Trevor eye. That's what I think of it as, is the Mono Trevor eye. Ultra Despair Girls, it does make more sense to speedrun because this is like also like garbage RE4.
Yeah, there's like stuff in there. Ooh, RE4 could be a fun speedrun.
RE4 is a fun speedrun.
It might be
You'll get
better
to
if
see
we
me
go back to where we came
semi-speedrun
out
the
of that
remake.
hotel before.
S plus
yeah.
tech is very different from
Last time.
speedrun tech
There should be a path
because you
going the
do still have to
opposite
play
way.
somewhat safely,
Then let's go over
but
there.
it is
But buddy, you can still just move past things.
yeah, you basically for RE4 all you need to know is the handful of rooms where you have to actually fight enemies. S plus is more interesting though because what I like to do, what I'm going to do for S plus hardcore is I'm going to go for infinite ammo on the Chicago typewriter, but to get that on New Game, you have to like route out spinels and do side quests, and I think that's like a surprisingly fun challenge is to like how do you route out the beginning of this game to be so fast that you can just mindlessly cakewalk the entire second half, which is what I'm going to do for hardcore. I think it seems interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think alert Monokumas are a threat as far as I know. I don't know if they do anything.
Whoa!
Okay, and then that one just gives you that for free.
Mono Trevor is in Daisy's Tomodachi Island and is in love with me. Damn. Also, Daisy, you should show me. You should show me. You should show me your me of
Extreme
me.
time loss.
Jace also forgot Aoi had a brother. Who?
Huh? Yeah, okay, so there's no glowing on the corpse.
The shutters.
You have to activate this cutscene.
It looks like a station.
Okay, yeah, this was why. You have to grab that, then that's what triggers this. So miniature time loss right there. So many optimizations. The world record actually,
Give me that key!
seeing what our final time might be with all these little mini optimizations is going to be, it's going to be fun.
That brat! Where'd he run off to?
Why'd he bite me?
Why'd he bite me? Man's a maniac.
That construction site looks suspicious.
That kid's a maniac!
Could you imagine if, like, one of the kids, like,
Maybe
just, like,
he's hiding somewhere around here.
bit Kamaru on the arm, and it was, like hyper realistic, like, bleeding, and, like, it gets infected?
It's that arcade machine again.
Yeah, so like one like this, like an arcade room like this is definitely like a one that I think you would have to test. Because I think you could optimize the kill clear of that room a lot faster, but I don't know if it would be faster to just dance and then blow up the bomb. The thing is that dancing and then blowing up the bomb does require that you like wait for a while for them to all swarm around it. So how much is show used in the speedrun? So Jill is, I think, gonna be pretty important, and managing the battery is gonna be very important. It prevents a time loss. Let's have Mekamaru tell us.
What function could this serve?
I think we're seeing a real
Thank you,
life
Mekamaru.
UFO.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about when is the best times to actually Oh yeah, this part's kind of weird because it's like the trigger to get you got to get the bomb Monokuma to show up.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually grabbing that present immediately is like the play.
Also,
It is-
I should show Kat my my Tomodachi Island eventually. I something, and maybe I'll post it in the Bopper Game Club Discord server chat. For as low as, what is it, $1, a YouTube membership or a Patreon support,
This is true.
you get a link to the Bopper Game Club Discord server. Currently, the game of the month, it is Angry Video Game Nerd Month, which means that we have a multiple choice branching path, choose your own adventure. We have on the docket Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle.
That way.
Just $1 for the Bopper Video Game Club? What a steal. I agree.
No use running.
Yeah, Chapter 1, I think, is definitely the most intensive of all of the chapters in terms of just routing because of the backtracking element. Almost every other chapter is just a straight shot through.
Apparently on Daisy's Island, Bopper and Trevor Lawrence are in love with each other.
That's so exciting.
That's really powerful.
That's a fun boss fight.
Ugh, that was gross. I'm gonna have night.
Only 2 Kamaros left. Yeah.
Justin, I think the idea of having some Danganronpa emotes for the YouTube chat could be fun, but I don't think we can really do anything about that right now.
He's definitely.
Oh, yeah, because that has to be done on my end. Only I can add those. Mods cannot.
Yeah, and Bopper's a little busy right now.
I'm a little preoccupied. Now, that would be a real last place attitude if I was like, let's do this. I did think, you mean this one? Yes. So this room does remind me, because Justin asked earlier about the codes in the game. To my knowledge, they are always the same every time for every code puzzle. So this game's actually based. They don't randomize their puzzle solutions to make it interesting on repeat playthroughs.
Mm-hmm.
That would require, like, extra thought. We ain't doing all that bullshit. Oh, tutorial time for collectible? Fuck that.
Well, thanks to them, looks like we can go across another way.
God, this game is so wonky on its hit detection. Or I guess collision is the more accurate term. And the controller's bad.
And your uncle works at Nintendo.
Must be super popular in this one particular town for some reason.
Now, one thing I want to test, and I need to time this specifically. As far as I can tell, Gunasai Jill can never kill more than 4 enemies at a time with her super attack, which makes me think that it is absolutely never, ever, ever a good idea to actually use it in any circumstance. I just did it there so we could see it once. There were 4 enemies.
Buster, this is still chapter 1.
Been here before.
Also, that is a.
Yeah, we're almost at the subway entrance.
That is a time loss. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll have to get, like, the actual numbers checked on it, though. Because at the very least, it's 100% extra button presses for a total wash. So. But yeah, it's very important that the Goonler gets her chance.
Yeah.
This run is about to end up in 3rd place like no one's business. Chat, let me forget to update the splits, because this is like an entirely new thing to me. I do not have the habit yet.
Why is it so dark?
Bosses, I think, are also an area where we could hyper-optimize. Bosses in this game are easy, but there's a couple that are definitely kind of a slog.
Once I kill you and get the high score, I'm gonna be the demon hunting
Boss time,
champ.
everyone. Here we go. Lock it in.
Looks like the chess piece with the Monokuma on it is the weak spot.
So I gotta aim there.
Die! Demons must die! Special move! Mega drop! You serious?
I don't want
Is there a moment where, like, Gunasai Jill
We
becomes
don't
more
have a choice
efficient?
but to fight.
Well, this is New Game Plus, so she's at her most efficient she possibly can be.
Well, I meant for the boss fight specifically.
Oh, boss fights,
Special move!
that definitely is going to require
Drill.
testing. Yeah, no, some of the collision
Now I'm angry.
detection on
Time
this
to
is
get serious.
not great.
Spot open.
What's with that gun? Where did you
Court
get that?
says, glad to see you're pursuing a record in the greatest survival horror game ever made. Thank you so much, Court.
I'm the hero! Stop it! Die! Demons must die!
I also need better...
Special move! Mega drive drill!
I fully suspect that there's better aiming tech also to, like, snap your camera more efficiently. And when I was playing and messing around on keyboard and mouse, I was pretty sure you could manipulate the camera much more easily.
Special damage!
Dance!
Right.
They're giving you dance bullets here? Chad, does anyone know tech? Anyone know tech about... Is dance like OP on this boss? Now, one of the things that is cool, a detail I noticed because I was playing a lot more Jill in my last run, is that Kamaro still runs around and shoots stuff like while you're playing, and it's just like playing RE5. It's like Sheva running around being useless. It's great. At least she doesn't take damage. Here's the best part of this run. You can't skip this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, new tech I just thought of. There's got to be a shortest Byakuya scene for one of the ranks.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to think about, all right, that's chapter 1 end. I know splits don't count. I should probably make the split at save your progress just for convenience to make sure it's consistent.
This place is so dark. I miss the
Unskippable
surface when it was
Byakuya is a
bright.
divine decision.
Well, it was
I mean,
really
it's
only
important.
slightly brighter.
Yeah, New Game Plus I think is quite a bit faster than regular New Game. Because I think regular New Game you actually have to, like, worry about, like, getting the new truth bullets and everything. Not the truth bullets, but, like, the truth loads that you put on your bullets to power them up. You have to, like, actually worry about that. Here I just have all items already unlocked and I'm at basically max level. I have every skill in the game equipped, by the way, except for the ones that slow down aiming.
This dark.
Do you ever think about that one sequence in the Lord of the Rings film trilogy where they really slowly zoomed in on Sam Gamgee, asking Frodo to share the load, and it's like said really slow, and he's just like, share the load. Do you ever think about that for just some reason?
You know, I don't. But
We can get out of
I
count for
probably
me,
should
right?
be thinking of that more often than I am. I wish this
For some
game was
reason,
honestly
it's
better put
getting
together
darker and
because
darker.
it feels like consistent enough to where it's not
We gotta
broken
run.
and yet like not broken enough, because I would love it if there was like crazy tech with the woke mind virus load. But there's just not. I don't think, outside of when you're forced to do it, I don't think there's any point where you would ever actually want to use the woke mind virus in this game, which is really sad.
Yeah, that's really tragic.
Yeah, it's like no intro Resident Evil Weight Busters. We'll have no Byakuya Ultra Despair Girls. But I do wonder if there is a... I'll go and time all of the... I should time all the Byakuya cutscenes to see if one of them is like shorter, and then that would also help route the arcades, because it's like, okay, is there a route
You'd have
that's
to like make sure that you're balancing how much time it'll take for you to get that cutscene relative to how much
That's
time...
what I'm saying, yeah. Well, I just did a time loss because I just ran. What the fuck was that? Oh, don't tell me. Do they make you kill those guys?
Oh, God.
Okay, we need to write that down. Because if they make you kill those 2 shield Monokumas to trigger the collapse, that's going to be awesome. This is not necessarily where I was like running around in chapter 1, but part of what I love about playing like the Resident Evil game specifically so fast and trying to do it casually without like looking up a speedrun guide is just kind of discovering weird bits like this. I doubt that this is as robustly put together. Okay, all right,
They're not chasing us anymore.
that's right. Okay, the cutscene that triggers the advance is like right after that. Okay.
The tunnel's about
Seems
to
like we had a little bit of a time loss.
A major time loss. A couple major time losses. Well, a major and a micro.
Yeah.
So Soggy Toast is definitely like, that's not
Those kids aren't
happening.
gonna let us through.
The Discord link in the description of this video, of Zoffer's videos, I believe does not work any longer.
It does not, because I got rid of that server. So if you want the members who want to join, that is in the members only posts section of my YouTube channel, and it's on patreon.com. So these weird little like,
They're everywhere.
also I'm not consistent enough at it, but I think dodge attack, dodge is actually the fastest way to move in the game, but I'm not sure when you're Jill. So I think routing batteries, I think, is like one of the big things. It's really funny that like I'm seeing all of these different areas of improvement, and I'm probably not ever going to do this again.
If we make it out of here alive,
There used to be a general server,
Unless
but
you get
I did not
second
like running a
place.
public server.
very much for being a good little stress reliever.
Like, if you get second place, then what's gonna happen? Huh?
Oh, if I get second... Look, if I get second place with these time losses, do you realize with this suboptimal trash play and like forgetting certain triggers, if... Like, I think that might be faster. Yeah, no, running a public Discord server kind of sucked. Like, it had its benefits and its charm, sure, but it mostly sucked. I like paywalling my bullshit now. I'm elitist. It's $1 a month, chat, though. Next month, we play Snatcher, the Hideo Kojima visual novel. So we do play good games on the Game Club server every other month. This has been the worst month to advertise for the Game Club server because everyone's like, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What the fuck you all doing over there? I want to come and play that bullshit.
Yeah, I thought that we're here to play like good games.
Yeah, not like next January when we play the 3rd birthday for the PlayStation Portable.
Exactly.
I can't believe I ran all the way
hurry
back
and
here.
get outside.
What a fucking 35-second ass time loss. If I am within 35 seconds of the world record, I might run it back today.
Oh my god. Bopper is sitting here going, chat, I'm never going to do this again. And at every turn, evidence continues to pile up that suggests that he is going to run it back as early as today.
Look, I do have to get all achievements today if we don't naturally get my next level up that I need today. Okay, so you run all the way back. So you run all the way down in Chapter 2 to the one point. You come back, you have the Jill escape. Then you go up the stairs. That's the dancing Monokuma cutscene. Then you cut right over here.
It's that
That's RE4 tech right there. There's some fun bits in RE4 Remake where you like are just shotgunning the legs out from under enemies to run past them. It's not even out of spite that I'd be becoming the #1. It's like if you get so close, right? It's like, okay, if I'm like 5, 10, 12 minutes behind, it's like, okay, that's it.
Where are
Like,
these
I don't really
Monokumas coming from?
care.
Yeah. You get to the end of it and you're like
I
at
think
like,
we can get out
you
from
know,
those stairs.
an hour 20 or something.
You're right.
Yeah, if I'm like an hour
There.
20, I don't
There
care.
it is. Monokuma.
There it is. Monokuma. I do love how they hit the, and there it is, yikes.
It's a
I
Monokuma.
can't believe that that's technically lost media now.
Because that was deleted, right?
Yeah, he deleted his
It's
deleted
that
his
arcade
Twitter.
machine again.
The world record is a 1 hour 5. Move your ass! See, this is the type of bullshit that's like, alright, fuck it.
Tragedy.
Like, because the 1 hour 5 minute world record is either insanely optimized or isn't. It probably is, because I feel like Soggy Toast has the record in all the categories.
Someone
Big shout outs to Soggy Toast. Mono Blake the Ever Vile says, I love being the Snatcher. Being the Snatched, though? No thanks, Buster. That's my beer. And if you touch it, I'll body slam you with my 4 years of off-season beer belly.
I love Mono Blake.
over there. We gotta go over there. Which way is over
Oh,
there?
fuck, it's Shirokuma.
Jeez, you're a terrible navigator.
I know.
Damn, even Toko is fucking getting
Even
in on
Toko's
all-
calling me out for time losses.
Yeah.
Because you see these, like, yellow paint tubes. It's like, okay. You gotta remember where the tutorial triggers are. Man, this is such a difficult game.
Not like Sonic Adventure 2.
Why do the
That
children
game's
do
silly.
Join us
such
again
terrible things?
Thursday.
Yeah, Chad, Sonic Adventure 2 is, like, extremely hype.
It's another arcade machine room.
King K will be there, and we'll have a
You can get 5, okay. These shield Monokumas, I'm not 100% sure how they mechanically work with... Oh, we got all 6!
Lauren is moving on Saturday.
You two
Lauren,
sure
are
That's
you-
exciting.
wrong.
But
Not me.
Andrew missed the
It's all
first
thanks to
the
this.
first stream of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. If you miss the second one, but Andrew shows up, then it all balances out. That's just cosmic balance.
Yeah. Yeah, so like some yellow pipes require that you click on the pipe, and some are click on the door.
Mhm.
Which is great. Yellow ladder.
Thank God for yellow paint. I missed it.
I love yellow
It's
paint.
dark and smelly.
Chat, I need my
I
yellow
wasn't
paint.
talking about me. Who would say something so cruel?
Oh, there are Monokumas here too.
It is really funny how the yellow
Of course
paint in
there
this
are.
game.
You're-
Monokumas. It's really funny how the yellow paint in this game is like a joke. Like clearly a joke. They have like cans of yellow paint.
After Shirokuma.
And there's still somehow less of it in this game than there is in RE4 Remake.
Monokuma scary.
Oh.
Jeez,
Monokuma's
already.
scary. Aw.
Kamaru, save me. Hold on, Shirokuma. Just a little more.
Phil, I can do you one better. Instead of a line on the ground so you always know where to go, what if you had like a mini map that like kind of always had like a little icon on it that like showed you where you need to go next?
Monokuma scary. I'm saved. Okay.
This is literally the water room from RE4. It's great when you're like
you.
having to snipe all the Ganados and the Zealots that are going after Ashley when
Yeah.
you're...
I actually made Ashley for my Tomodachi Island.
Thank you, Shirokuma.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
No way, Leon! Way.
When she's sad, she says, "Leon, help!"
Oh yeah, look at that. You never run out of ammo. I think if you run out of ammo in this game... Now, there is one, like...
Omaru, knock them back and drop them.
There's that one time where you almost ran out of ammo.
Yeah,
Remember
well,
that.
in Chapter 4, there is one part where you can easily run out of ammo because it's super toxic, the way... Goodbye, Monokuma! Sorry about that. Does that count to my experience points, I wonder?
I hope so.
Everyone else saw that, right? This game rules. I have to, like, okay, after replaying this game by myself, I have to, like, rewrite a bunch of my UDG script. I kind of wish I didn't replay it for footage and just went and, like, had someone else get footage.
Mm-hmm.
Because, especially compared to, like, I definitely think I enjoy playing this game significantly less, and, like, playing Danganronpa by myself made the entire experience feel so much more
This is bad.
grueling.
Oh, that bomb guy.
Monokuma scary.
Riot Shield Monokuma. It's Adachi from Yakuza Like a Dragon. We gotta be careful.
Jeez, how many are there? What, should I start counting?
Jeez.
Spin the wheel! Turn the
No way.
wheel! Hurry! Wait.
Glacio says, "No way, he's speedrunning Peak, buddy. It's all Peak."
They're here. Monokuma scary.
You heard it here first, folks. Monokuma scary.
And there it is. Monokuma. I just love that the microphone has like the same
Monokuma scary.
has the RE4 laser sight.
Yeah.
Like it rules so much. Come
RE4
on.
I'm safe.
Level up! Oh! That's a Chivo! That's all Chivos. That's all Chivos. We got all Chivos.
You.
That's a platinum.
Chat, we got the
Well, that's
platinum
end of the stream,
trophy.
everyone.
Yep, we got the platinum trophy in UDG. Let's fucking go.
Thank you, Shirokuma.
I wish I was playing on PlayStation because then I would have gotten the platinum trophy.
But I guess I was pretty
That's the first time I've ever gotten all achievements on a Steam game, I think, so. Platinum Trophy, Ultra Despair Girls. It's like both bits of the video that we're doing are now taken care of at once.
Games get forgotten.
For some reason, that sounded very critical.
This is the worst enemy in the game. The worst enemy in the game is actually Beast Monokuma. You just handle it with Jill, like everything else. Beast Monokuma sucks because, like, the primary counter against it is the SMG, the burn bullet, but that's the second to last one you get. You don't get it till chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's so trash. Like, they finally made the RE4 TMP good, and they just don't let you play with it. And it gives, like, no ammo either. All right, now I do know that you take the left turn immediately here because that's where Haiji is. We got to get to my goat.
Do you want to say that again? Into the microphone, please. Who's your goat?
Haiji Toa from Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. I've skipped every cutscene in the game, by the way. So I don't know anything that he does in his story.
You just know that he's voiced by Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
Shame that they imprisoned him and forced him under duress to record those lines.
Yeah. How does it feel, this game being your first full Chivo on Steam? Oh, it feels great. Because the thing is I'm not doing it for any other game.
Hello.
That's really powerful.
Now, I will get Platinum Trophy RE4 soon. RE4 Remake. I've already got all trophies in original Resident Evil 4. Like it would even be a question. This part also could definitely use some, like, optimization because you have to, like, talk to all the NPCs.
Just came in, looked pretty.
Yeah.
Not even Summer Camp. Well, I'm going to get Summer Camp on PlayStation so I can actually have, like, the Platinum Trophy. I want the Platinum Pop. I just got the Platinum in Requiem, or RE Requiem. I love the little, like, Platinum animation that happens. Like, I need more of that. But I need it for Danganronpa Ultimate Summer Camp.
I think that learning how to speedrun Danganronpa like summer camp would be really funny.
How could you even do it? Isn't it like just like a single player, like not like a gacha game because you don't pay like currency, but isn't it like what would the cat? Can you beat that game? Is that game beatable?
I have no idea.
This bit also, I don't remember if you have to get all of these or if there's just specifically one that triggers advancement. It's your only Steam Platinum until there's enough extra time on Day 5 charity stream to nab it in Elden Ring just for fun. You're going to be... There he is, chat, your favorite. Chat loves this guy. Chat cannot stop telling me about how peak he is.
Yeah, honestly, in my experience, chat has only ever talked to me about how cool and good Haiji Toa is.
Is this chat in the room with us right now? Asks Philip. Yeah, they're on the chat box.
He said to go the opposite way.
Chat, I got a free fountain drink at Wawa for my birthday. You didn't get the largest size cup and you're mad. You realize how much like guilt-free Zero Sugar Baja Blast one can get with the free coupon? The fact that they have Baja Blast Zero Sugar now does feel... That feels a little Sodom and Gomorrah. That feels a little like we're about to get just blown the fuck up.
The problem that I have is that Baja Blast is like an explicitly like Taco Bell coated beverage. if I'm getting myself a Baja Blast, it is because I have engaged in hedonistic excess in the shape of a Taco Bell order, right?
So
Because
you only get it when you get your Gordito Crunch box?
Yeah.
Well, this is quite a
I don't like the
Because-
Gordito Crunch.
I'm sure
I'll take a
some
regular
pretty
taco
girl
every time.
designed it.
Continue.
I can't remember my usual order. I like the quesadilla mostly just
That
because I
must
like
be
the sauce that comes
Tower.
on the quesadilla. And I get the nacho
Looks
fries.
like we can just walk along the
because,
riverside.
you know, they're good.
I had the nacho fries for the
Drop
first
them in
time
the
ever
river
while
for
playing
efficiency.
Resident Evil Code Veronica. For efficiency! She's a
efficiency.
speedrunner. Bomb Monokumas strike me as incredibly dangerous in a speedrun because they can cause you to just clip through floors. Okay, so that's a knockback one. You definitely want to pick that up. The nacho fries,
We give moving
or the
back
fries
a
with like the
try.
nacho cheese, was like surprisingly good. Like that shit was actually so peak.
Blazon's out here trying to like encourage villainy here by being like, oh, Baja Blast is the fakest thing ever.
It's the best thing ever.
Who cares?
This room might be faster to just come in with Gunaside and nuke because of the congratulations screen. Am I too far gone if I enjoy watching the Nacho Fries ads? That is a level of decadent that I can't imagine, but that's actually kind of awesome. In 100 years, we'll call it high art and teach it in film class. What's the fancy pretentious art name for advertisements? Ephemera?
I think so.
Yeah, you just enjoying your Taco Bell ephemera, Quirt. Like, don't worry about it. We got to get the congratulations screen, though, just to see Mono Blimp.
Toko, we're almost at Toa Tower.
The only problem with the speedrun is that Byakuya doesn't tell you to kill yourself in it. And really, like, what's the point at that?
Yeah, we have to do like the Byakuya always tells you to kill yourself %.
So this is Toa Tower.
This speedrun has got to be optimized
Brat.
like
Teach that brat a
you don't
lesson.
believe, because
Well, before you do,
the fact that we're at
let's do some
42
Monokuma
minutes,
Akumas first.
like there's only 23 minutes for world record. That's nuts. I will say, though, the game actually has a lot less gameplay in its second half, which is sort of surprising.
Are you okay?
It's a lot of,
Better not be dead without realizing
It's-
for a second.
the final cutscene where you have to break the controller is an hour long. It's almost like, it's like MGS4 territory.
Wide open.
Until I see my parents
Jesus.
in Makoto, I can't die yet. Get already.
Just a little more.
Low tier Byakuya %. Yeah.
There's no more, right? That's all of them?
God, I forgot how long chapter 2 is.
Yeah, I
Buddy,
wonder
we're
if this is
still going.
this is a lot. Now that I'm like looking at it, I wonder if. Yeah, chapter 2 still got a lot left. We have to like.
Will there be Monokumas here, too?
It's okay. Chapter
You're
3 is
worried,
everyone's
you could
favorite
always turn
chapter,
around.
right?
Chapter 4 and 5 barely. Well, 5 is pretty long. 4 barely exists compared to the others. Yeah, 5 is the final chapter. There's technically an epilogue, but the speedrun stops in chapter 5 because
Popped out again.
the epilogue is all cutscenes, so it doesn't count
Who
towards the
made all these
speedrun.
things?
Mm-hmm.
there an Umineko speedrun?
Ceiling is a fish
I mean, there probably is because someone probably wanted to do it just so they could get the
Look at all
world
the fish
record on
swimming
like a
around.
game.
Maybe it's
But-
better if we turn back.
Like, is it real?
That'd be really funny.
Like, I know Geosage
This arcade
is like the world
machine is
record holder of
everywhere,
all 100 endings LDA, which is an awesome speedrun to conceptualize.
Careful. We have to move so we don't get caught.
Well, we already got caught, but that's fine. How you'd count swapping to answers arc? Well, it's probably if I had to guess, it's probably subdivided by each game
Probably.
or each whatever. I don't know what you
Maybe
call them in
it's
Umineko. Each
Monokumas.
book, each chapter.
The children do this too.
I mean, I hope that they've improved the clarity around how Yumineko like titles its installations,
Looks like we can
because
go up from here.
I'm really annoyed that I'm reading Higurashi When They Cry chapter 1, but chapter 1 has 13 chapters.
Should have called it book 1.
Right? Oh, yeah, we're approaching Sphero Kuma.
Thankfully, we don't kill very many Monokuma balls in this run.
That's
just
good.
don't
They
kill-
deserve to live.
You don't kill many enemies in the speed
From
run.
here we
And
did
honestly,
for
we've
sure.
probably already killed way more than we
Why don't you come
should
now?
have. God, that's such RE4 tech. I love it.
Mhm.
Okay, this is a room that I'm curious to see what the optimization looks like because
Probably a good idea to use detect around here.
this is a weird one. It's like you got to line up the... Yeah, so it's...
Now we can open the door.
So I think it's always the same one.
Let's hurry and get outside.
It's. Can we talk about the real, actual tragedy of the Ultra Despair Girls speedrun?
We're finally out.
The Bible also
wonder
has
how
2
much longer
arcs
to the top.
and multiple books.
We're still on the 3rd floor. At this rate, we won't reach the top if we had a whole day.
We have 10 break shots left. This is not great.
It's okay. You're never gonna run out of ammo.
You literally don't. Like, getting a battery is just free ammo.
Yeah.
Monokumas, be careful.
Yay! Now we can use the stairs.
Anyway, the worst part of the speedrun is that we don't get to see the cutscene where all the Monokumas are dancing together.
Yeah, we already skipped that. That's chapter 1. That's super early.
I've never seen
We don't get to
technology
see
like
it.
that before.
It's so fucked.
They love it.
Chat, they're so happy.
You guys are so amazing.
Hello, Shiga.
Fighting against the Monokumas like that.
And
I'm
everyone in
impressed.
chat, Flame Titan, that I haven't been able to say hello to. Obviously, I am like, oh, that's...
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here as the as Bopper's chat emissary. Hello, everyone.
As our celestial emissary.
Yeah. God, I miss
That's
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne
We're done
speedrun
for if they surround
would be
us.
fun.
Keep your distance and fight.
I feel like the Dark Souls series like speedruns
But we
are
have to
really,
protect
really
him, too.
intense.
I bet they are.
But also, it must feel really, really rad to just be like, there is a like dominant strategy to melt this boss's face off.
Wait,
It's gotta feel really good.
Oh, I bet
be
it
able
feels
to, like,
great.
Walk in and be like, "Oh, Radon, go fuck yourself." This seems like a time loss.
These enemies, I'm curious if they are an exception to the rule because when they fall on the floor, their hitbox can't be taken and they don't get killed by just one round of the Gunasai Jill nuke. So I think they might be the one enemy you want to use it on, but I'd have to test the timing.
Leave it to me.
Is that a spirit bomb? Rabombi.
Please survive.
Survive. Please. That should be the thing. Bopper, that should be the game that I speedrun. I should speedrun.
Rabombi percent?
I should speedrun Sun and Moon, so that way I can try to speedrun Rabombi percent.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. You know, for the sake of the UDG video, it is really funny to imagine that, like, if I'm, like, in third place by a huge margin, that's also going to be awesome for the bit.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Speedy for giving me that idea anyway.
If I win the demon hunting, I think Monica would be pretty disappointed.
Speedrunning Sun Moon is an exercise in misery parentheses 2-hour tutorial. Mari, fun fact, Sun and Moon are the only Pokemon titles that I've never beaten. Maybe I should stream those. Bopper, would you want to come with me on a Sun Moon stream?
Potentially, I wouldn't be against it. Except for the fact that it's Pokemon. Other than that, this might be a Genocide Jill fight.
Serial killer bomb punishment!
I mean, why not?
Ow!
Oh, that's why not.
I'm on the fast track now. Check out the website for more info.
Ultimate
God,
attack!
I love Goonside Jill.
Bomb
Isn't she
punishment!
awesome?
I guess it's kind of the problem is that, like, it's really hard to make new characters in Danganronpa in a world after, after, like, they've made Peak already, you know?
Give me a round of applause.
That also seems like
That might
actually
be
really good use of it.
Yeah, that might actually be efficiency.
They're fighting again.
Now, I'm very nervous about using the Gunasai Jill moves on bosses because some of them do crash the game. And I realized when I did that I never tested that boss, which would have cost us about 30 minutes on the timer. All right, unskippable Byakuya time. I do know the next game I got to stream for Pokemon is X and Y, which means the return of Conveyor Belt.
I think
Because that's like the game that challenge mode is built for.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Chapter end. 31 minutes.
The only problem with streaming Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon is that I would need to figure out how to, like, either I don't know how to do it, right? Because I don't think I have a working 3DS emulator.
You just have to get Citra and hope to God it works on your computer.
we were trapped
Citra
inside
works for most
that
games. I think the Fire Emblem games are the games that I've heard that are common, that people want to play, that have the most trouble
You've already
on
heard the ones
Citra. I think Pokemon is pretty stable on Citra from what I understand. But then again, I don't know what's up with Citra. Yeah, the game, I think it's much shorter from here.
All right, well, that was chapter 2.
Chapter 2 sucks. That is the biggest piece of shit.
This paint. The hacking gun can see it, right?
This yellow paint.
Dark. So dark. Let me out already.
That surprised me. I thought it was a Monokuma.
I thought it was Monokuma.
What about Melody S? I
you're there,
don't know what that
Really
is.
use a flashlight.
Well, Melon DS would not help you with Sun and Moon. Melon DS is the DS emulator
Yeah.
that is really good. Melon DS is what I use, and it works great. But
I don't know. Maybe it'll be worth. It might be
my
worth
eyes,
looking at and
I
seeing
won't be able
if
to tell it's dark anymore.
if I can
Jeez, I don't have time for this.
if like Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon like runs on a runs on like Citra or something. Because if so, then fuck it. Why not? It's the only Pokemon generation I haven't beat yet.
There she is.
As far as I know, the Pokemon games were good on Citra. I've had good luck with them when I did Alpha Sapphire. 52 minutes in, I finally understand why the megaphone kills
Over there, the light's coming through. Maybe
Monokuma. Oh, is there a reason? I have no idea. And I'm making the definitive video of all time on this game.
Yeah, you're the Pokemon guy.
Oh, I was talking about Ultra Despair Girls. I'm also the Pokemon guy.
So high up. So scary.
If
Yeah,
we
look at
fall,
the
we'll
splits
be
from
squashed in the
like
jelly.
prologue
We
2.5
have to
minutes,
walk
chapter
carefully.
1
like we can get down
2051,
with this
chapter
ladder,
2
but-
5121. If
Thoughts
you're
on
gonna beat this,
Yasuhiro's
if you're gonna
mom?
get world record, you have 10 minutes to beat chapters 3, 4, and 5.
Well, there's a lot of optimizations we can do in 1 and 2.
hmm
Prologue we have pretty down.
Also, hello, Pip. Yeah, we're kind of doing an impromptu Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls speed run because Bopper wants to get on the leaderboard.
I just want to be there. It's literally for a bit. This is the most... Considering the fact that this ultimately is going to cover about 3 seconds of the video is
It stays dark
nuts.
like
This
this.
is such a
My
fucking
life
waste
is
of
getting
time.
Shorter and shorter.
And yet,
What's
Here
that
we
over
are.
there? A power panel, right?
That sucks, Blueberries, but at least it didn't hurt you at all. Welcome back. Oh, this is a
The
tough
light
puzzle.
In the darkness.
Let's see if we can figure this one out.
It's probably a riddle that has to do with light.
It's okay, menuing. I'll take it.
I guess I didn't tell you why I'm afraid of the dark. It's not a happy story.
Well, if it's something heavy, maybe I'll pass on the story for now.
I see.
But she got asked me thoughts on Yasuhiro's mom, and I have to say, best character design of all time.
yeah, I really like her character. Like, well, I mean, Popper, you're better at this stuff than me. What are some specific like visual like character design elements of this of Yasuhiro's mom that you like?
Her boobs.
Idiot
That's it. And her cigarette.
Interesting.
Look, it's Danganronpa, okay? We pull them for whatever we can. Speedrun, part of why these 2 rooms in specific are garbage is because these Beast Monokumas will just get like that. So trash.
Would it be more efficient to just do the intended strat?
I don't think so. I think on the Iron Maiden rooms, it very specifically is like not worth it because
Nothing to worry about now, right?
it takes forever to like walk around the intended path. Because the intended path is like you have to like go the longest possible way around. Maybe there's a way you can like, if you know the route, you can force it. But like if you get seen, maybe there's a way to clump everyone up and then just hit them with a Jill nuke.
And
Maybe.
then Hendrix himself came to my life.
Oh no, it's Swagokuma! No!
Stop him! Stop, this guy's a menace.
We have to get Swagokuma off the screen.
We had to get my platinum trophy back on the screen.
Yeah. Trey Hendricks' son. Are these little fucking bears like a kind of species in this world? The world is in apocalypse, so they've been mass-produced robots that are going around killing everything. That's the long and short of it, I'd say.
The second place run is skipping cutscenes with no prompt.
How?
That's got to be a PC thing. That's got to be like a... That's got to be like playing on keyboard and mouse type shit. I'll experiment with other buttons, but I'm afraid it'll crash my computer.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine that? Holy shit, the time saves on that would be nuts.
Game again?
Right?
Very bad room on that one.
Yeah. Wildly inefficient. That's time loss.
This run is nothing but time losses.
Jeez, enough already.
Ooh, hyper optimization found on this one. Run and get caught at the last second to skip the congratulations, but the bombs will still kill everyone. That's what the world record run's going to be, that.
Yeah.
Try that ammo.
Oh my god, second place is a 1 minute 55 prologue. Jesus.
1 minute 55. Well, I wonder if it's from skipping cutscenes, because we are stacking up the seconds by not being able to... By
having to confirm, yeah.
Not only having to confirm, but also dealing with the fact that... like, the skip cutscene is not super optimal. What is happening? There we go. Okay, the prompt was not showing up to just nuke these guys.
Oh, your fever meter wasn't full yet.
Okay, so fever meter filling gives you new scissors. Whether or not you can do it is based on your scissor count.
Oh, I see.
This asshole. Guy's so tanky. So we're going to have to retime the run is what we're hearing? Yeah, we're going to have to redo the whole thing. We'll definitely have to look into that tech.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about how many cutscenes you're skipping. Because if you're just getting to skip
Are you really
cutscenes
planning on
like...
going back?
Look at the worst, most threatening enemy in the game.
Yeah,
There's
and
no
you just
point
fucking
in
ran
being
past it.
here.
It's fine.
That's really starting to get under my skin a little bit. The fact that people can just skip these cutscenes. What is their tech? What do they know? Well, it's also bothering me because it's so many extra buttons.
Like, is it an option thing, maybe?
It could be. It very well could be. Although I'll need chat to maybe help find that tech. Because that, part of me wonders if the ability to skip cutscenes and like when you can actually get the prompt to skip is dependent on, you know, maybe it's a computer thing. Like why I can't skip until like a second. Looked at the resources page and there was nothing useful. That's so sad. Court said they're getting in the lab. Court, please be my UDG master.
Yeah. Help us out here. Come on.
Everyone's going to be
Did Shirakuma just bonk that Monokuma?
Here.
Oh my god, I did not. I've never noticed that Shirakuma does that. That's my goat.
No, please stop.
Forgive me. I'll do anything.
What this game needs is like Kamaru needs a hatchet or a knife. Needs to go full Leon.
Yeah. She needs to be able to dagger parry.
Shirakuma absolutely dropping this bomb Monokuma is so funny.
Until I see my parents in Makoto, I can't die yet.
Are they dead?
No, it just won't stop.
It's going to be okay, Kamaru. Just a little bit more. Do your best.
Done already.
Damn.
That sucked.
Yeah, that's suboptimal and sad. Get this bum out of here.
Thank you for saving everyone.
Okay, all right. That's like the siege before you go into the castle in
Yeah. It's an auto.
RE4. Yeah. Every enemy you kill lowers the timer. That music does remind me of Resident Evil, though. The Resident Evil 1 save theme from when Jill's in the room.
Intrusion.
No, I want to skip. Yeah, we did save everyone. Don't worry, you didn't see anything.
Time to begin the motivation.
Oh, cool. Unproblematic video game. Here we go.
No more. Come on.
I'm gonna have to invent a new category where you lose here,
Forgive me.
so I can end this
Obedience
run.
percent.
Yeah.
You like this? Huh? You like it, don't you? No. Motivation, so much fun.
Is that it? Nope.
It's okay. This is another auto scroller.
This is. I don't know if there's a way to like make this go faster.
You like this? Huh? You like it, don't you?
Yeah, that cleared before you hit. Maybe you have to hit a certain amount of them. Okay, now we're about to get to the worst part of the run, I think.
Where's Dekomaru?
Not playing as Gunasai Jill.
It's the robots versus
This part's fun, but I think the Kotoko boss fight sucks.
pretty boys.
Yeah.
Beyond just its content.
What do you mean, Bopper?
The part where Genocide Jill's attacks strip Kotoko to like her pajamas and underwear. Which is actually two boss fights in this game where that happens. We love Kodaka. Haiji Toa loves this boss fight.
Hey, Dekomaru, are you done yet?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not really.
Does he not? I have no idea. I've never asked him.
It would be better. It would be better if Jill was younger.
Oh, I was talking about Kodako because that's like, I assume. Haiji is definitely not the worst Danganronpa character in terms of being a person. There's probably worse people in the Danganronpa universe.
Name them. Like who?
Junko Inoshima.
Yeah, but I countered that she says Kamakura Yasutween that one time.
That is true. The fact that she's like hot and we give her anime credit for that.
Almost to the front. All right, full blast!
Optimal damage taken.
Instant skip cutscene is only possible in the PC version, but that is, if I'm not mistaken, the version that you're using. Right?
That is the version I am playing, but is
Not
it?
adorbs at all.
Might be keyboard and mouse.
No shit. Not the adorbs type. More like a
Yeah, this is. I got to get the timing down for like
so highly of yourself. You're the type of girl
not
that
getting
I
caught by the
wanna
dentures.
slip over.
Yeah.
My clothes.
Kia, my clothes.
Grade schoolers are brutal.
Okay, so let's see here. She arms it. She's ready. Okay, so she will arm it. She laughs. We gotta study those animations. No, we don't. We just win.
Decent. Nose. Perverted to the extreme.
I think it's like one combo and then move.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
actually 18, but this is really too much.
Chat, it's okay. She's actually 18.
Haiji is currently throwing his hat into the ground and stomping on it like a cartoon.
Yeah. Haiji hears that and goes,
No, don't go
"Fuck!
blink.
No! God damn it!"
Drake cannot believe this.
Naegi? More like Kamaru Naegi.
At least we got to get the Kamaru in there.
Yeah.
The instant skip. Okay, so like,
Bob,
Yeah.
I regret to inform you that you have lost both the first and second place.
With the demon hunting
and I still have 2
prize,
chapters
I'm gonna
left.
restore
This is
someone,
epic.
Yeah.
And I can have a kid. I can't lose. I won't lose.
That robot has to have a weak spot somewhere, right? Let's try to find it.
You want to be gentle with me? I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Look, not to blame it on the game too much, but I think if I could get the instant cutscene skip, I could bring this time down a lot.
You wanna be
Combining
gentle
that with like the knowledge of a full run, oh.
you. Turning, a swiftly tilting world. Hey, that gun is totally cheating. You can't use it. It's against the rules.
How was I supposed to know that rule? You guys
You know
came
who
up
I
with them?
miss?
Who?
You
I
sure
miss
have
Servant.
gotten mouthy.
Yeah, we basically just don't get to see him.
Turning, a swiftly tilting world. Filthy demons get grinded, raided, flushed down the toilet.
We gotta set up those guys.
Tornado. Even without a magic circle, spinny, spinny.
Okay, so the tornado's attack is one I did not see on my
Phone.
last playthrough. It looks like she just leaves that
Turning.
vulnerable. Okay, so we don't have to.
World. Why? Am I about to lose to a demon? Kids can't win against adults.
Seems like a time loss.
Paralyzed.
Yep.
Special attack. Mega splash. Even without a magic. 'Magic circle! Spinny, spinny!
There we go. Jack can attack without paralyze here. Yeah, I just don't trust my computer to the game to not crash. But that's another big thing that's going to be. You hold start and option for skip cutscene. Oh no! This is the time we did too many successful. We did too many successful rooms, chat.
You carried yourself quite interesting.
He likes us.
Collar and cat ears.
He's giving us the collar and cat ears. That's more
Giving us a
dialogue.
collar and cat ears. Let's fucking
This
go.
is not awesome. This is so trash. All right, that's okay. That chapter was 19 minutes to the 31 of chapter 2.
They do pick up. Listen, they do pick up.
I beg of you, please.
This is gonna be so funny to like go to speedrun.com and submit this run.
Yeah. Hopefully they accept it. It has splits and everything. Oh,
Okay, I
did hear
tried
that,
holding-
your yapper for Sonic has a collar on it.
That kid. He looks so normal. running
Someone
around.
admitting he finds you
How does a
attractive by telling you to
non-normal
become his
kid
kitten
run?
is certainly a narrative choice. Yeah, it's peak. That's Byakuya Togami. That's the best character in Danganronpa.
Can we clip that, chat? Do you remember how he's talked about Byakuya for
What's
like
going on?
the entire
being
rest of the
amplified
series?
about Kumas?
Danganronpa, Byakuya specifically, is so trash. Like, but there are certain I will make certain concessions, I suppose. This chapter sucks. The escort Nagisa is so garbage.
Punished Byakuya is the best. Yeah, Bopper might be a little tsundere for Byakuya. That might be what's going on here.
I disagree fully, 100%. We hate tsunderes here.
Let's go.
This is the one time
Nodding
chat is
along,
not going to
nodding
agree with
along.
me.
I'm listening, I'm learning.
I'm getting sick of this. The secret passageway is this way.
I actually could not find the video of the two world record
I'm a
speedruns.
warrior of hope. I'm your master.
Okay, there's. This is This one is probably the most fun of the defend Nagisa bits, I think. If I just didn't absolutely be shit at this game, okay. If learning how to play this with like keyboard and mouse is what it takes, then that's what it's gonna take.
Are we resetting the run?
No. Second place run is on YouTube, but first place has been assassinated by Twitch. That's awesome.
Shiag proposes, what if Byakuya was called Byakuya and he was bisexual and stuff?
I'd still hate him. That guy's such a scumbag. Okay, you want more evil?
You heard it
want-
here first. You heard it here first, folks. Byakuya. Bopper, staunchly anti-bisexual people.
Let's talk about let's talk about characters that are more evil than Haiji Toa. Okay, you got Byakuya Togami, you've got Kyoko Kirigiri. You've got that weird little brown shirt kid from V3. You have everyone from the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Don't come near me.
Listen, just because some of the cast of Danganronpa V3 are Hitler, it doesn't mean that you get to, like, write them all off, okay?
I didn't write them all off. I just said that one little weird archaeologist guy.
Oh yeah, Korkio.
This part sucks. This is Time Lost City because the Monokumas here will get like stuck inside the buses and the physics on the ball Monokumas just don't work right. So if you try to use knockback, at the very least for me, it has not been the least bit consistent when I was playing this game the other day. They'll get stuck like in the bus right here and it's so lame. Yeah, like what the fuck is bro doing? Perfect! For these guys, hitting 4 of them at once is definitely a time save.
Yeah.
Because they're so bulky and they survive more than one.
No! Spirokuma!
Be careful not to kill the Spirokuma too early, because more will respawn. Yep. Suboptimal. Okay, why is there another spear Monokuma? Let's just double check. Okay, that's all cleared out. Yeah, like, why did bro go that way? What the fuck is he thinking? What were they thinking?
Let's go.
Oh, the arcade challenges in this game would be awesome if the physics worked consistently.
Oh, yeah. The only thing that's, like, hampering them is just that all of the controls are very wonky.
You can tell this is a studio that does not make games like this.
Yeah.
Like, it's admirable. But this is clearly not Capcom. Capcom would somehow tell a worse story with worse voice acting, though. Whoa, slow down, babe. I love Devil May Cry. I should actually get further than the second boss for once. I will.
Spirokuma? Where is the Estrokuma to go with him?
If you would tell me that I would speedrun Ultra Despair Girls and submit it to speedrun.com before I even beat a single Devil May Cry game, and you told me this like years ago, I'd crash out. Like, that's so embarrassing.
If you're taking Estrokuma, don't... And you have the option not to, I wouldn't take Spirokuma. I would probably try to, like, get,
I'm seriously gonna kill you!
Progestakuma.
I won't let you escape, Kamaru Naegi.
Do you have to fight her, or is this...
You do have to fight her, but it's weird.
Yes! It works on the stun gun!
You basically, the fight ends, as far as I can tell, when her battery runs out. So you just want to survive. And then when you see her battery show up, you wait for her to jump on the pillar, shoot her, and that stops her from using the battery. She uses the battery, she gets one back, the fight goes on for longer.
Oh, I see.
To survive, you have to sacrifice something.
I'm like mashing the button because I need to get those breaks. Alright, we did do strip percent. Alright, chat.
Oh, okay,
congrats.
Good. Well, that's
Whoa!
really kind of what we're here for.
She literally did that one move from Elden Ring, that second
That's strange.
when you fight True Margit, and he like brings like the rain down of all the like swords and all his shit. The one where you can have Melania fight with you. I can't believe she did that move.
It's serious.
Locke wants to know if you'll ever play DMC, the best one.
Probably. I own every single Devil May Cry game except for DMC. Is that the one that's like capital D, lowercase m, capital C? Like it's actually just called DMC? Because there's like DMCs 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then there's just DMC. Yes, says Ezak.
Thank you.
Everyone's mom just entered the room. Ultra Despair Girls, my mom walks in. No!
It's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
DMC Devil May Cry.
Never really thanked anyone before.
Alright, battery's big.
Okay, that sounds like a problem.
The greatest third-person shooter on the PS2. No, Jay Swizzle. That's Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, I love Dirge of Cerberus.
We love a little sloppy Vincent.
I'm fed up with going to the subway. Didn't we already go there before? We should be going for something more like a woman's ultimate happiness.
The world record in UDG is 105. So, like, we are so fried. We're in third place by a healthy margin now.
Yeah, this is rough.
We might be in last place, but we're still bronze medalists because... Learning about the skip cutscene thing, though, is definitely, like, one of those things that's going to haunt me now.
That Monokuma
Yeah.
is...
We would still be in third, but we'd be
Wait.
in third by like a less. Confirm. Yeah. There it is.
That was an option there, and there we have it.
Okay, we're getting...
Yikes.
And there it is. Yikes.
Wait. Okay, so I think that's there's the tech. Chat, the run is saved.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, we'll catch up in no time.
Small Japanese-style bars.
I mean, they already
Drink alcohol, Toko?
cleared the finish
Or
line by
are
now,
you
but
underage?
you know.
Jeez, no need to bring up such a touchy subject.
Damn it, I knew I took the wrong fork in the road. Why is this tech not mentioned in the tips and tricks section of the wiki? We gotta wash this down with some RE4. This is nuts.
Yeah, obviously.
Ah, signs.
Are we doing
Reliable as
the S
always.
Plus run today
Looks like
also?
No. That's like 4 hours. That would
was
take
gonna
like a
say,
full
like-
stream.
I was gonna say like.
I don't have that in
I'm
me.
Make dinner at some
It's
point.
another arcade machine room.
This is the toxic one.
We got caught!
What are you doing?
I think this is probably, of all the rooms in the game, the one that could use the most optimization.
I remember that you spent a long time on this room in our.
Remember, we had
in
to
our-
keep resetting because I wanted to get the A rank. Oh, you can attack through walls as Gunacide?
Yeah.
When I get that first event skip without, like, it asking me, that's going to hit like crack. Think about how many button presses, realistically, that removes from the run. Like, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm. We really kind of shot ourselves in the foot here.
Yeah, but no one knew. There's basically, like, no tips about this game online speedrunning. I mean, it's not a speedrun game. So, you know.
Looks like we can't go any further. Let's head back.
It look.
This is nuts.
There it is. Woke mind virus.
Chat, we have the woke mind virus.
Doesn't look like it'd do any damage, but it might be of some use.
I ran the wrong direction to set this up properly.
That's a time loss.
Yay!
comes in handy if you use it right. Even a Monokuma.
Jay Swizzle, of course I watched that YouTube channel. I know that you're a patron of his.
We
I don't know
gotta
if you
look
still
for a
are,
place we can get into the
but
sewers.
last I checked, I think you are.
Oh, that is a uber time loss.
There's no way this ceiling is going to collapse.
But this
Right.
part I won't do the
There's
time
no
loss that
way
got me
they
last
used the
time.
same tired plot device twice. I won't allow it.
What I could go for is a little health.
Another game corner here.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, done already?
Perfect.
You did it.
Oh, we're so close.
Chat, you heard him. We're close. Like my goat Knuckles the Echidna says in Sonic Adventure 2. Close.
Isn't it just going to get darker if we keep
Knuckles says some fucking crazy heinous shit in that game. In the music, especially.
Yeah, Rouge.
You know, that's the thing about Rouge the
Actually,
Bat.
She's smooth.
the game corner again?
Bob, are you excited to play as Rouge the Bat?
I am excited. So, like, I don't know exactly what we're going to do for the stream, but I know that, like, because it's probably set up just, like, absolutely perfectly to where we're going to finish Hero on Thursday, and then we're going to get really close
Wow, that
on
sure was an
Villain,
impressive
potentially.
show. For a virgin.
And then we're going to have to figure out
Come on.
what to do on that third stream when I beat the game like 45 minutes into the stream.
That's
I think
when we load up Sonic Heroes.
I was going to say this is where I learn speedrun tech and do some of the extra challenges of Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, sure, yeah. Then we spend the rest of the stream doing Chow Garden.
You know, have I done anything to actually set up and try Chow Garden?
No.
Is just finding the chows enough to like actually try it?
I mean, you need to
Now that's an
give
insult
them
I
the
haven't
pickups
heard
that you've been
before.
getting in the dungeon.
Mm.
Like in the levels. Because right now you're...
That's a wall, by the way, that you have to go around to get to the...
Mhm.
That's such a funny little
They're not
wall.
following us this time, right? The children are gathering. What's going on?
I'm gonna get rocked
I
by
have a
Final
bad
Story. Not for
feeling
4
about this.
hours. I did get rocked by the final boss of Sonic Adventure. That's because I played that game. Sonic Adventure made me sick to play. I feel like Adventure 2 has been a lot easier. I like how we're just gonna get the exact same combat we just got before.
I know.
Second
I'm going to do
siege.
my best this time.
I don't even know if you can game over on this bit. I guess everyone would have to die.
I don't know.
No! Please stop!
Oh, that nice shot was sick.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you can then go and play Roommates, the Sonic dating sim made by Gilgamesh Dog.
You called for me. Check out the website for more info.
Gunasai Jill says join the game club chat. Now you got to do it.
Yeah.
Just in time for Sci-Fi Summer, where we're going to play Snatcher by Hideo Kojima and Hypnospace Outlaw. The first ever modern indie game we've done.
The Monokumas. They're not coming in from where we did.
Don't you have Burn now?
I do.
Check out the website for more info.
Would Burn be easy or like faster?
Probably.
Oh, get already.
Please, save me!
I have no idea what its damage output is, though, comparatively.
The force is getting smaller. Just put a little more oomph in it.
Put a little more oomph in it. Where even... My surround sound is telling me there's one. There he is.
Are they dead? Check out the website for more info.
Nice.
There's going to be one, like, stuck around a corner somewhere.
I think it's behind you. Like go back around. Yeah. it's
There's
right there behind
Shirakuma.
the- Oh, that's Shirakuma. God damn it. This sucks.
Yeah, this just
Inefficient
happens.
Time loss.
Yeah, but this one's hard. All right, run towards the yellow paint. Okay, we got at least our direction going. Anything but my time loss. Oh, the amount of button presses I could have saved. It's making me sick to think about.
Yeah.
Kamaru?
Holding out for the gift sub on principle. You ain't getting it, Quirt. People don't do gift subs on this channel no more. They just do super chats. So it'll be your dollar, bucko. And then your dollar you'll have to spend on Hypnospace Outlaw. But Snatcher's free because Sega CD emulation is good.
Come on, shoot me! Shoot me!
I'm sorry. Chat, you didn't see that.
You didn't fucking hesitate.
No, hesitation is defeat.
I...
My favorite map marker. Haijitoa.
Oh, thank God.
Hesitation is worse than defeat. It's a time loss. Same thing. I do like how I'm rapidly approaching the point where I'm like, I'm just glad I did it.
Yeah.
To have done it is pretty awesome. There's got to be a more efficient way to skip cutscenes, though.
Defeat the Siren Monokuma.
There's gotta
So
be.
just keep coming.
I was going to say, if that Siren Monokuma ate that whole nice shot in one bite. Yeah, it's literally an option in the options menu. It's so
Be
tragic.
careful. Don't get caught in the lasers, okay?
But chat, don't be sad. Look, we've had our maturity, our growth indicator. Look at Komaru. She's now no longer acting all shy.
Is this factory
Oh, hi, G.
making some kind of machine?
And now IG won't want us. Yeah, we're acting too mature now.
Drake! Where's her ID?
That's another person who's gonna be upset to hear that Kamaru's growing. Sorry, Kamaru,
Sure.
you hit 18. Now you're no longer at risk of Drake calling you.
Okay, okay. Batter out, batter out. It's growing. Cosmic Cure's my goat. He's so awesome.
Another game corner here.
The game corner.
Chat, go to the game corner.
Look, I'm
Right.
still a firm
Let's use the
believer
elevator to go down.
that this is the best Danganronpa game, chat. That is a bad speedrunner out.
Not ideal, not ideal.
There's a lot of not ideal in this run. In fact, I might have to make a safety save in case my literally last place in the world run gets tanked.
I mean, fuck it, why not?
Worst in the world or just third best? Best Danganronpa game, you say?
I feel like I've seen these parts coming out somewhere before. Is it just me?
If you can only play one, you should probably just play V3. Because I've played 4
Damn,
hours of it and I
really?
haven't crashed out yet, yeah.
I would say that if you're only gonna play one, I think that it should be the first one.
There's an
It
arcade
probably
The first
should
one's
be.
my least favorite of them, but I think that it should be the one that you play. Because it is also, like, the game at its most, like, clear, you know? A lot of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, which I think is better than 1, spends a lot of time being, or, like, identifying itself in counter to 1, you know? So just sort of have this situation where it kind of only hit, like, you spend a lot of time with the game just trying to, like, make you think about it in contrast to another game that you haven't played yet, essentially. You know?
Yeah. But also, Nagito Komoeda is the GOAT. Hey, Hajime.
Hey, Hajime. I heard that you're speedrunning Ultra Despair Girls.
The game
He says as
corner
he's
again?
gooning out the window.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this one being an annoying.
Yeah, this one is super annoying if you're trying to like get the A rank.
It's a good thing that we're not, though.
Yeah, I could care less about the A rank right now. You know a game that would be fun to stream at some point? Because I tried streaming it years ago, didn't get all the way through. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I should actually beat that game at some point in my life. I've reached the final boss and never beat it as a kid.
I might end up streaming it as part of the fundraising stream that I'm planning.
Ooh.
If you want in on at least some of that, I don't know how much you'd be willing to participate in.
Just a bit further now.
In it, but you know.
Yeah, I definitely do want to play it myself though at some point. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I'll be around for whatever I can for the fundraiser since I am no longer blessed with a normal summer break. I'm no longer blessed with ever having a summer break again, and it was worth every penny to never teach again.
That's brutal.
That is rough, right? That a job could give you... I worked literally just under half the days out of the year, and that's if I didn't take any days off.
It's just like
And it still wasn't worth it.
I have seen these things before.
Why is something like this being made at a Toa facility?
A body?
Just like...
What?
If we input the laptop's password, the lasers should turn off. Hey.
Oh, crap. I think, where'd my piece of paper go?
This is a time loss.
Chat, help me. Where'd my piece of paper where I wrote these down go? It's not a time loss because it's,
It's 6969. Let's go. Lock it in.
6-9. Oh, put it in. There we go. Shout out to Bagheera, who probably knocked it on the floor.
Yes. Now we can get the...
I think you might miss the summer breaks in a year or two. No, you literally don't get it. I
could
still
count on
wake
you
up
too.
some days like
so
sweating and
now you
panicking, like thinking I have to go in. It's rough.
A bit more. A bit more.
Yeah, you have trauma.
I do actually have trauma. This game is so long. Like a 2-hour video game's nuts.
Here we are.
Safety save. Look at Hygie, he loves it.
Cat, Hygie's so happy.
Anything for him.
Anything for him. That's what we're here for, right? Everybody in this chat right now is here because we all love Hygie Toa, right?
Now's your chance, Kamaru.
This fight is probably my favorite fight in the game. It does have like one major problem, which is that the direction he shoots makes literally no sense if you watch where his model goes.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stand up straight. Don't look down on me.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that? I don't get it, but more broadly, I do think that it is a
You damn adult.
interesting fight.
Couldn't you use the Gunaside Jill special on him?
Potentially.
Damn it.
You called for me, so I appear.
Oh, he's crashing out now. He hates it. Oh, there's a battery refill over there.
I think he just won.
Yeah, that bypassed phase 2. That bypassed phase 2.
Yeah. I think Gunasai Jill might be the way forward on boss fights.
We might have to get to... I wonder if there's a speedrun tool for this game so you see enemy HP. That is a massive time save. Yeah, chat, we did the phase 2 skip. I practiced it a lot. It's pretty difficult. You might not be able to do it yourself.
I know you're working hard. Keep doing your...
Fuck, it's Cat Ears Byakuya. And, alright. That's our last split. We got one more. Chapter 5.
There we go. We're only 35 minutes behind.
Well, seeing... Okay, a couple things we learned. Like, think about the big things we learned other than just the general path through the game and, like, some of those optimizations that we now have of, like, playing through the game just more quickly. We now know about cutscene skip tech.
True.
We now know we can shorten these boss fights significantly with the Gunaside specials.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then I think there's just some raw execution that's going to be important on top of it. But I think we could bring down... I think we could shave 10 minutes off this run.
We should.
Yeah.
Just through cutscenes and boss tech.
Yeah.
Cutscenes, boss tech, and routing. Summoning Salt, get on it.
It looks like a real war.
Summoning Salt, does he know about UDG? Can someone get him on to peak?
Man piloting that thing looks like he's getting out a lot of...
His videos take like forever to make, I'm sure. So like if he's looking for a quick one, you know, there's... I know this run where
like a really quick turnaround.
Where the first run has still never been beaten because I'm now only the third person to run this category. We got to get Summoning Salt on NG Plus Despair, Ultra Despair Girls.
Impressive.
Doing a straight new game Despair run would probably be pretty intensive as far as your routing is concerned, just for your... Mostly for your Gunasai Jill batteries and making sure you're killing enough enemies to... Because health would suddenly become a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, dong, bing, bong. We finally got one. For a first run, Gil. First run. Last run.
Pretty easy, huh?
For some reason.
I'm just trying to keep the community alive.
There's no
It'd be really funny if... Because when I was trying to explain this bit... what was told to me was, well, what if you do it and then a bunch of people just decide because they see you do it that they want to go just beat your record now and then you're not third place anymore? And it's like, okay. Think about how awesome that would be, though, if I created a renaissance of UDG running.
That would be awesome.
This is the first time I've ever done a time speedrun of any game.
Hey, if we... Yay! The robot moved!
Technically, I did do a speedrun years ago of Pokemon Leaf Green as like a joke, because I was like, I hate this game and want to beat it as fast as possible. And had X-Zero X-Man read the speedrun guide to me, and then I like ignored it half the time. I didn't come in last for that one, but I didn't time it, and I didn't submit it. So, this is the first time I'm actually submitting a run, and it's all for a bit.
The game corner again?
Well, you know what? It makes you principled. Let's call that.
That it does. Oh yeah, I bet speedrunning is really fun. I just don't know. Maybe not with a game this long. Maybe I would do a speedrun for like a shorter game or a game I actually like to play. That might be the other thing too.
Yeah, you might want to pick like a game that you like.
Like if I did original Resident Evil 2 or original Resident Evil 4, I'd probably like actually really enjoy doing several runs of that.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate that this game is mostly cutscene mashing. Definitely not the worst offender because you can skip the cutscenes. But mashing skip cutscene is yikes.
Not exactly the
There's
most
no way it
exactly
would end with
like
those
fun.
two robots from earlier.
Yeah.
At least this is a run where we have a gold split.
That's true.
Imagine speedrunning MGS4. Well, those cutscenes are skippable, right?
I actually have no idea.
Give me a round of
Yeah, in this game it's a pain too because it's like pretty inconsistent about when you actually get to skip the cutscene. I do think it's awesome that like getting me to do this was relatively easy as far as for a bit for the video, but to spend like 2 hours actually just editing every day is like I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Don't make me do that.
Yeah.
But if I spent an hour editing every day, this video would be done eventually. Like it would be done like not in not that much time. I think I have 6 of its 50 minutes edited. That's getting somewhere.
It's another arcade machine room.
This is the hardest one in the game.
Here it is. Are you ready? 6969.
Thank God they're the same every time. You know, I associate this part of the game with the groomer guy, not Haiji Toa, but like that groomer that showed up in chat.
Now we can open the door.
Oh yeah,
That Speedy
yeah,
band.
the person, yeah, who's like accusing you of grooming children.
I hope that that guy appreciates the fact that he will always be known as groomer guy.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, Arthur, is the tech the thing where it's like dodge attack, dodge attack, dodge attack for
So this is a
Gunaside
real
movement,
office,
where you're
huh?
like
Do you
this?
think I could ever have my own office someday?
I think another ice age would come before you end up in a place like this.
Because that is peak tech.
Let's try the chairman's office. Although, I can't say I'm excited about what we'll find.
Okay, this room actually is probably like the run killer. If you're to identify an actual run killer in this
If we miss a
game.
step, we're finished.
Enemies popping up at a time like this? Did they really have to make this level harder?
Who's they?
Okay,
It's
we
funny
got it.
Because it's a wink and nod to.
People are asking what? Chat, you should have been there for the actual Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls regular
Yeah,
playthrough.
Come on, Chad.
What was it exactly the guy said? Because he's getting real testy about Danganronpa V3 out of nowhere.
He was like, "Aren't you?
You
Do you
look
groom
pale.
your
Are you
students
okay?
with woke ideology?"
actually,
I
never
think it
mind.
was.
Yeah, tried to say it in a way that made it sound like not like the most
You know
heinous
the
sentence
mechanical
ever.
bears? This
Yeah.
is getting crazy.
This room just terrifies me. The speedrun uses it a lot. You've been very conservative with your battery usage. Yeah, I think figuring out where we can consistently get batteries like that would be nice. That's like a routing thing.
Yeah.
I think the guy just decided I was instilling woke ideology. I mean, beyond the obvious reasons. But I think it was just because it's like...
What are you?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm very curious what video of mine groomer guy came from and then saw I was live.
I have no idea. Was it maybe
Broken Monokuma?
Was it maybe the like all art is not political thing? Because you do talk
Probably.
about Danganronpa in that.
Yeah, that guy created a groomer guy created a Blue Sky account and then started responding to all of my posts.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's still around. I wonder what he's up to. I wonder if he got help.
I mean, the rate things are going, I feel like he'd be in trouble of like losing significant amount of money by purchasing a subscription to Steven Crowder's Mug Club. But you know, beyond that,
He probably just lost all of his money to crypto. Honestly, he probably wouldn't be able to afford the Mug Club.
Now he's gonna curse me.
oh yeah, that must be rough for Crowder.
It's another arcade.
Yeah,
How's he gonna feed his family with?
Is that the most washed guy in the world, Steven Crowder?
What are you doing?
I think he might be, just because like I feel like with all of the renaissance of conservative like fashy like grifters on social media, he has just kind of vanished into the ether, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Like no one talks about him.
Remember after I lost to you two? I got...
That was the way in. Fuck! My time loss.
No efficiency.
So
listen,
tragic.
I'm gonna set a new.
much
I'm gonna
longer
set a
until we
new
get to the
goal
roof?
here. As long as we don't
We've
take
climbed pretty
twice
high.
as long as the first
be
place
too far away.
winner, then we're gonna be fine.
Oh. Someone get Camilla and Ivy in here. We need time saves.
What is this?
God, we need those turn saves so bad.
Yeah.
Toko, shouldn't we explain the... I wonder if Haichi's okay. Stop worrying about other people.
I love fighting all the worst enemies in the game. I'm so glad we got that last Chivo.
He's here.
This is fascinating room, by the way. This is where Speedy was like, you know, every time I say anything, you're like, that's fascinating.
Yeah. This is it. This is the icon. I forgot that Ultra Despair Girls was the origin point for that one.
Ultra Despair Girls was the origin of Groomer Man, and that's fascinating.
So it
Yeah.
really was a hidden room.
That's fascinating.
What an iconic duo of shit to just show up.
The other one. It's really... This ladder, it's...
All right, this is
pretty
Junko room. This is the best room in the game. It's actually what my room looks like. Skip. Don't want the face reveal.
And the fast tragedy.
My intuition says we're almost at the highest level.
All right, this is fascinating room specifically.
You're surprisingly correct.
I'm so ready for bed. Oh no,
Stairs
Gil.
must be connected
We
to
are
the
well, thank you for stopping by and it's right at the end too, because we are one enemy gauntlet and then the final boss left.
Turn. I'm getting dizzy.
You're right. Ugh.
The game, the run ends when we fire the cinematic shot on Big Bang Monokuma. So we actually, I'll skip through all the epilogue just to be sure, just for submission and evidence.
a lot of them. Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
We are going to avoid being twice as slow as first place. We have about 19 minutes to do that. 19 minutes, 15 seconds.
Give me a round of applause.
Don't get in my way.
19 minutes, 15 seconds to avoid the funniest thing imaginable.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's like right in front of me. Kamaru, this is the last time you have to put up with it.
Please hit multiple. I think we only hit one.
Yeah, that's rough. Buddy, that's bleak.
That's such a bad time loss. Please AoE on some of them. Wait. Tech. This is what we call take your time in a hurry. Yeah, that's tech.
There it is.
Now you drop the spirit bomb. No, not the alert, not the alarm Monokuma. Anyone but him. No. Everyone likes ball Monokuma. I like dancing Monokuma. I've been found.
I've been found.
The worst part here is now the cat is climbing all over my face, so... That was a jump scare by Sphere Monokuma. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know. I'll have to watch that second place run to see. I don't know what the ideal.
Oh, so damn annoying. Enough already.
They give you like all these link ones here. I'm not sure exactly. Like, can you turn into these guys and like just start going to town with the machine gun?
I don't know, maybe.
I'm getting a little tired. Are you all right?
All right, as we run out of battery, this might be the final Gunasai Jill appearance, other than the forced appearance of the final boss. Since we're like basically out of battery now. You okay, little bro?
Good talk.
Finally, we're free of
Monica's fight's gonna be something. Monica's fight. I forgot about Monica's fight. Yeah, we might actually get lapped by the first place.
Oh no!
Let's hurry and end this.
Hey, Toko.
It's all because of this damn controller's fault.
What?
A lot of terrible things happen to me in this city. And I have a lot of bad memories. But I am so happy that I was able to meet you.
Why
Hey,
are you saying this
the
all
good
of a
news
sudden?
is that I see a
You
lot
can
of gold
say that
splits in
stuff
our
after everything's
future.
over.
That's true. If you decide to do this again.
I'm sure that girl Monica is in that huge
Yeah,
hall
it's
all
not
the way in the
happening.
back.
It's everyone's fault except my own. Exactly. You get it, Gil. No, the speedrun specifically requires that you hit Damn, I wanted battery. That's okay.
It's fine.
Speedrun specifically requires that you beat Big Bang
The
Monokuma.
atmosphere in here.
So we beaten Big Bang Monokuma. We doing it right.
Yeah. We got this.
Okay, now it's time for the most toxic fight in the game because the hitboxes on this are some doggy doo-doo.
If you solve this quiz, you won't get to hear all the
No, it's Swaggo Kuma.
I hate Kurokuma. He is the worst character in Danganronpa.
Not Swaggo Kuma.
Not my goat from End of Hope's Peak Academy, the anime, the best show ever.
Ugh.
Good thing I installed load time removal.
Black bear, white bear? Hell nah. I'm my own bear.
As expected of a final boss, this one's different than the other robots.
Now let's do our
Yes!
best with the boom boom and beat this thing with a kablam!
Well, that's not how I would have said it, but nevertheless, I am feeling pretty fired up. The blinking part looks suspicious. The vulgar one came out.
I gotta aim for him.
I have no idea
Toko special.
if this is
Come on, Toko special.
like if this is phase based or not or what. I've had it crash on the final boss. I'm literally not going to risk doing it on the final boss, but oh my god.
Now this is straight up stimulating. What a shocking turn of events.
God. Come on, come on.
Wait, don't shoot. I was just about to go donate to charity.
Oh, done already?
Now this is straight up stimulating. What a shocking turn
Alright,
of events.
how many phases did we skip?
Watch out. It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
Well, we got straight to the annoying one. That's awesome. The one I would have wanted to skip.
This is for the sake of... I forgot his name, that hero guy who got bullied by adults!
Yeah, you know the fucking drill. Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Who's a normal boy, chat? Come on.
I wonder if this bypasses. Can we just blow this up?
Huh? Monica,
Yes.
about to lose? No, that can't be.
That's it.
Whew, that wasn't too bad.
Okay. Please save. We have learned a lot about boss tech in this game. The secret seems to be Gunasai Jill is the secret. She's the secret sauce. She makes the run. It's your movement tech. It's your boss killer. You can I bet you can one phase every boss in this game. Like, oh, sorry, kitty. Go away. We're gaming. It's very important gaming, Big Poppy.
Come on.
No. You are going to ruin the run at the last second.
I
Cat interference.
don't think...
We have to invalidate the run.
This cutscene, by the way, that we're skipping through lasts an hour.
It all started when I was still attending the... But you better not...
Wait, no!
So awesome.
That's the idea, isn't it?
Kill?
how many times they try to make you do this.
It's so garbage.
We're back for more.
But I think this is the one where you just click break. I think this is the one where it's double break. Yeah. Me when I play Pokemon Coliseum. Kill?
Yuri, chat manifested. Yuri.
Chat, we skipping the Yuri cutscene. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, see, Bobber, I'm so scared of playing Pokemon Coliseum because I'm really nervous that I'm gonna like go up to like an NPC and there's gonna be like a menu that's gonna be like, kill this person, yes, no, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, that's way too dark for me.
Kamaru, let's show them. You and I, the power of the ultra dangerous sisters.
Huh? What's that?
Well, you told me to think about it, so I did. What, not satisfied? Not good enough for you? Kamaru, leave it to me.
Can we Kunasai Jill this?
This, I've had it crash when I try to do the special attack, so...
Damn. That's brutal.
Chat, if anyone... if you're watching the speedrun, or if you played the game, if you can Gunasai Jill this without it dying, that would be awesome. That's the only way I figured out how to dodge that attack is to Jill swap and just cancel the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, Kerba Boy. Hello, Anarchist. Hello, Glacio. I apologize that I have not been as active in chat. Clearly, this speedrun has needed
insert the menu
my
at that
full
menu at
attention.
random intervals. Oh, Crimbo, that's heinous.
They're tracking you. No use running. You have to repel them.
You called for me, and so I appear.
Come on.
Hello, Glacio. Hello, Laguna. Hello, Lauren. I haven't said Lauren's name today. I haven't said hardly anyone's name today. I feel so...
It's okay.
All right. Parry it! Oh, I hit it too late.
Damn.
They just
Wait,
dropped
have you
healing too. This is
invented
straight
parry
slop.
swap?
Yeah, in a game that doesn't have it, I bring it.
I won't lose. I won't give up anymore. I won't abandon anyone. I won't give in.
It's
I won't
Hope
fall
Core.
into despair. This
Chat,
town is
you, it's
doomed.
Hope Core. Stop.
I'll fall into despair? No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Damn,
No,
Kamaru.
that's wrong.
You go, girl.
Parry it!
Oh, she literally parries it. That's awesome.
Come on. It's 3 times. That's got to do it.
Yeah, come on, roll threes, roll threes.
No.
Check out the website for more info.
All right, we got this. Come on. We are the Super Tech Sisters. Come on now.
Yeah, come on, come on, come on.
This is some old Iron King bullshit. I love it.
Come on, buddy.
Okay,
What
come
is
on.
RNG?
Can we... What is going on here?
You're a serial killer with a tragedy. Paralyzed.
Hello? Hello?
Please don't tell me that it's soft locked at the end. Oh, it's the truth load. Oh, is it the special? Do you have to do a special?
I can't. This is epic. Because that's like his final attack.
Oh, that's brutal.
Kamaru, let's show them. You
That's
and I,
awful.
the power
Was that like a
of
legit
ultra
glitch?
dangerous sisters.
Huh? What's that?
Well,
Okay,
you
now
told
I'm
me
really
about
glad
it,
we
so I
weren't on
did.
world record pace.
What, not
As if such a thing
satisfied?
could happen.
Not good enough for you?
You made Monokuma softlock there?
Kamaru,
Appreciate it. It's
leave it to
content.
me.
Okay, does it invalidate the run if if the game crashes and I have to restart it? Like, would we have to restart the whole run? I'm actually curious what the speedrun rules are for game crashes.
I think that you are still allowed to submit it. It's not like you cheated or anything.
Epic. Oh yeah, that's for sure like an actual reset on like a run that was serious. Or seriously
Yeah.
threatening. Best Danganronpa game, I say? Oh, yeah, no, like, but the hitboxes in Danganronpa have always been bad. Just nobody was ever woke to how bad they were before me.
They're trapping you. No use running. You have to repel them.
We remember snowboarding 1080. We remember Ultimate Shaun White, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair.
Yeah. Chat, it's awesome, is I think what Bob was trying to say. It's just trying to remind us of all these awesome things.
7 hours debunking UTG hitbox slander incoming. That was awesome. I don't think either of those knockbacks registered as damage.
A little bit too late on that.
He had the blaze eye. Damn. He like never has the blaze eye on that, so I didn't even think about it. Okay, this is our third time on this run, right?
Come on, we're so close.
Is he like just crashing out whenever I switch to Jill? Is like that's what's making him mad? Okay, and this time he switched to knockback. Yeah, Speedy, this is world record pace. we had like the all-time worst luck. We already beat the final boss, but we hit a unique glitch that even Kirby Superstar 44 has never seen. And if it's something that Kirby in chat has never seen, then this is like some heinous shit because Kirby knows everything about Danganronpa. Yeah, Big Bang Monokuma just froze there on that spot the last time. All right, chat. Here's the run. Here's the run. Oh my God! If we have less than a minute before we're lapped. We have less than a minute before we're lapped. Less than a minute. We have to fire the shot. Come on, 50 seconds. 50 seconds.
Down to the wire here.
Come on. 45.
Right, Kamaru?
Come on.
Yeah, me too.
Come on. Let's not get lapped. Let's not get lapped.
Hope lives on.
That's the run.
Time.
That's the run. 2 hours, 9 minutes, 33 seconds. Okay, what did we learn? What did we learn, chat? Well, we learned a lot. We learned, one, there's a final boss glitch that can be catastrophic. We learned that...
Yeah.
Which means it's probably worth testing. Chad, if anyone knows if you're allowed to use Gunasai Jill attacks to speed up that final boss would be great. Okay, what's time saves we learned that could bring this time down a lot? One, we learned general pathing through the game. Two, we got... we learned that we can one cycle every boss fight with Gunasai Jill. Things that we have to look at to work on. We've got to find out if we can route batteries so we can do more Gunasai movement tech. That's huge. Not for this category, Speedy. The world record for this category is 1 hour, 5 minutes exactly. We're number 3 on the leaderboard. This is New Game Plus Despair mode. There's only 2 runs before this. And we got all achievements today. We knocked out the last achievement in this run.
Honestly, that in itself is huge.
Yeah. Is getting what, all achievements done?
Yeah.
What happened? You look tired.
Doing
Your expression brings out
peak unskippable cutscene. Like if we can route these, we got too many Caddy or Byakuya cutscenes. Also, that was a time loss. Do I have 60 hertz refresh rate? Yeah, that's what this is set to. I'll leave that save open so I can practice the final boss. All right. I'm going to let this cutscene play. You talk to chat. I'm going to quickly actually refill my water now that I beat it.
Yeah. Hey, chat. How you all doing?
Oh, you're awake? You were lucky.
Oh my
You
God,
would
it's
surely have
Servant.
perished if I
Oh
wasn't
my
there to save
God,
you.
we got there. We haven't seen him all run.
I changed my mind and decided to stay in this town a while longer.
Yeah, chat. Honestly,
And
huge
while
ups
I'm
to Boffer.
here,
Third place. What
I
a
figured I
what a
should see
goat.
this through to the very end.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, you mean why I saved you? Because I'm the same as you. I'm disappointed.
Chat, I don't know
endings that
about you,
waver
but I
between
love it when
despair
nothing
and
ever
hope.
happens.
I wish a real war had started. If it did, I know a brilliant hope would have been born. That is why I allowed myself to be captured after all.
So you did it on purpose?
But you aren't finished yet, right? Nothing has really changed since you began. So, I need you to continue working hard, so that a splendid hope may be born.
Do I get to share the trophy with Bopper? No, of course not.
Having your meticulous plan fall apart around
I didn't do shit.
so
I just kind of hung out.
back.
Welcome back.
I'm trying to
was
sleep,
waiting
but the
to hear
game is
from you.
unfortunately
I'm so relieved. I'm glad you're safe.
too much hype moments in Aura, says Glacio. I agree. Well, let's see. This whole stream took 3 hours. That was more than I thought it would take. I apologize, Vivian. I did not realize. I thought we were getting sub 2 for sure, and I didn't think we would have a reset in there.
It's all good.
Well, chat, you should join the game club. Over the credits, let's talk about... I want to talk about... Of all the streams, I'm not letting this one get demonetized. We're dropping that.
Yeah.
Let me
not
drop
this
that
one.
volume. This one's all me. So, okay. Whew. Interesting speedrun. Having never done a speedrun before, like an actual proper timed one, it's actually pretty fun. I can see why people get, like, I see why people, like, love doing this. I can also see where it would already be... It would be, like, very mentally exhausting and consuming to be a consistent runner, but we are on the leaderboard, which is awesome. And for the sake of the UDG video, you know, it's going to be worth it. I really kind of hope that this starts a renaissance of Ultra Despair Girls runs, and by that I mean I get like 3 people to run this specific category. But
yeah,
or a different
It'd be
category. Let me
awesome.
keep my bronze. But the yeah, speedrunning is fun. Maybe I'll put the splitter up for Resident Evil 4 Remake just for funsies. But
good luck.
Yeah. I mean, I play that game on console, so I like PS5 RE4R. Like I can just tap the button, you know, no risks there. The race to sub 1 hour begins for Ultra Despair Girls, New Game Plus Despair Mode. It's fun. So we had to do this for a bit in the video that involves me showing that I have all achievements and am ranked on the leaderboards of Ultra Despair Girls. It amounts to maybe less than 10 seconds for the video. So 3 hours of work for 10 seconds. Thankfully, the rest of the video should be made quicker, although... I am really struggling right now to like just find the motivation to just sit down on Adobe Premiere and edit this slop, especially because I have to rewrite part of the script. But I'm hoping that I can really get into a good flow soon. To advertise the Game Club, chat, you should check out the Game Club. You may have noticed that outside of streaming, there's been not necessarily a dearth of content on the channel, but there's been a lot less content on the channel recently.
Almost like you're going through law school or something. I don't know.
You know, that's the weird part because it's less work than teaching. It's just less work than teaching. And I think a big part of it is that like just the project size was just ballooning and ballooning and ballooning. You know, big Yakuza video, big this video, big that video, big Bloodborne video, big Ultra Despair Girls video, videos that are 45 minutes long. The lack of a face cam is actually killer, I've come to realize, because people can get videos done a lot more quickly when you don't have to footage search every single second of your video. That's another thing. So maybe I'll have a slop video essayist set up at some point. Who knows? But you want to check out the Game Club, chat. Adding the Game Club honestly probably slowed down content because that's like an extra game I play every month that like I don't do video on, or in this case 3 on. But what if you hired me to footage search for you? Okay, so Anarchist, that's a great question. That's actually why I'm going to law school, so I can afford to pay people to do all of these parts of the video process for me. Because I like writing and doing the voiceover work. I'm just not an editor. It's just not what I love doing. And like once I finish writing a script and doing the voiceover, that sort of is where my passion runs out for it a little bit. I enjoy editing sometimes, but like there's a reason why Nin's doing the Castlevania videos. But one thing I might do to kind of get the channel back on like rolling is some of the Game Club games, not all of them, but I am going to start picking them a little more consciously, and they are going to sort of preempt, because I want to get back to monthly videos. And I've realized I hate YouTube. I fucking hate YouTubers. I hate YouTubers. I hate YouTube. I hate video essays. I hate everything about the platform. Everything about it sucks major fucking ass. And I think it's because everything is AI slop and garbage and rushed content and terrible. So what I realized was that the real goat of YouTube was Derek Alexander of Stop Skeletons from Fighting, because it's just, here's a video talking about a great game. I'm going to talk about that game. And that's what I want to get back to, because that's where, like, from a hobbyist perspective, that's what I loved. So chat, you might want to join the Game Club. That way you can have sneak preview of future YouTube content, because June we're playing Snatcher. The July video may or may not be about Snatcher with an ode to police knots. So you may not, it could be there. I want to do shorter stuff because I want to get stuff finished, because I want my bigger projects to actually be like creative projects, because I've spent the last 2 years really wanting to like go more creative down the avenues I've always wanted to go with writing, but just YouTube sort of places a restriction on that. It's just not the right platform. So, based alert, truth nuke. This does not include Vivian. Let me tell you who this doesn't include. My hate for YouTubers does not include Vivian.
This is a first. Continue.
Well, that's as a YouTuber. As a person in chat with me, that's a separate issue.
Actually, wait, that feels worse somehow. I don't hate you when you're at your most, like, making, like, weird criticisms about art for content and profit. I only hate you when you're trying to be a person around me. Like, so, damn, all right.
Shots fired. Where's my air horn? I'm sorry for the elder abuse. Anyways, so we like... Okay, no.
Jesus. All right. Yeah, all right.
Who do I like from YouTube? I like Vivian. I like Speedy. I like Mecca. I like John Boyce.
Shout outs to John Boyce.
Yeah.
His channel.
What I like about... I went on a rant about how much I hate YouTube and YouTubers, Speedy. And, like, the reality is that, like, I'm actually talking about a very specific type of thing that the platform has become, where it's like, there was a video that came out yesterday about the biggest fraud in Resident Evil, exposing this guy that, like, does cheat slop runs, like, fakes all this content, like, oh, I beat all the Resident Evil games in a row without dying, or can I do that? And every time I die, I reset back to Resident Evil 0. First of all, slop content, because the order he plays the games in is Resident Evil 0, 1 remake, 2 remake, 3 remake, 4 remake, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not the order, okay? If you want to do that challenge for real, the order is 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, 4, 5, 1 remake, and 0 fit somewhere in there. I don't remember the release order, but you play those in release order back before 4. You put those in there somewhere properly. Then it's 5, it's 6. Revelations fits in there somewhere, because you got to play Revelation and Revelation 2, because you're not a fucking slot merchant. Then it's 7, then it's 2 remake, then it's 3 remake, then it's Village, then it's 4 remake, then it's 9. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But no. The whole platform is sloppy seconds. It's AI sloppy seconds off of someone that actually did their job. And when I see, like, YouTube short that is like, might be best shotgun in Resident Evil Requiem, and it's an AI voiceover, an AI script with AI subtitles flashing at the screen with them, like, it's... You might have heard of the riot gun from Resident Evil 4 Remake, but did you know that it came from the Resident Evil 4 Remake? Oh,
my God.
Oh my God. I want to scream and cry and yell. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a Twitch streamer on YouTube. No, Speedy. You're the good kind of YouTuber because you get on YouTube and you play video games. And that's what it's about. So, feed cultivation is a lost art. I maybe I don't know. Court, you join the game club and put me on tech because I've had a lot of issue with feed cultivation where like I click on a single thing, like I click on a video that's like Resident Evil 9 Insanity Speedrun, and then immediately it insta-populates with AI slob. Like that's the thing that's like, I don't know how to get around that. So I realized that the algorithm and getting ahead on YouTube is like a rat race without a goal, without an end, where you're just like fighting slot merchants that will just do an AI script and have an AI edit their video. So like you got to do what you want to do. And I'm like, okay, shorter form content talking about games that I like is not fulfilling to every single creative impulse that I have, but it is still very fulfilling to me. So I want to get back to that without having to worry about this video needs to be that and that and this and this and this, because you're never going to beat the slot merchants. Don't play the game.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I know that one of the videos that I'm going to be making, the first video that I'm going to make post the one that's currently being in it's currently in the editing booth, the season premiere video of my next season. I have a huge challenge that I've set aside for myself on it, which is that I just, whatever happens, I am resisting the urge to talk about like any of the discourse or drama around the game, because I think all that does is just continue to feed the beast. And like, I don't know, I'm in a lot of ways I share your sentiment about like YouTube and like the culture of YouTube being kind of a cesspool right now. And it like got in my head and bad enough that I really like almost like I started scripting out a video that was just going to be not for nothing, like to you know, in fairness to ourselves, it would probably be the best YouTube drama video to have ever hit the channel, but like it just wouldn't be like, I just hated every moment of working on it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like where it put my head. I didn't like thinking about the topic. I didn't like, you know, doing research. All of it just felt miserable, right? So like my very next video that I'm going to make after the Anthrocon video comes out is going to be on a controversial video game. And like the last thing that I want to do is just sit there and be like, well, it's time for me to like make a video where I just give all of my opinions on the discourse and drama around this game, so that way I can feel like it's okay for me to then get to the fun stuff that I want to talk about in the game. Like, no, fuck that. I just want to fucking talk about the stuff that I want to talk about.
Yeah, just talk about the game. I tried to get into the clickbaity type, like game the algorithm. I'm done with it. You know, I was thinking back, I was like, you know what video is awesome? Derek Alexander, Stop Skeletons from Fighting, video on why Doom on PS1's awesome. It's just a video where he's talking about this game's so sick. And I love that. It's like, it's middle brow perfect. It's beautiful. That's what YouTube is, to me at least. So the reason why I bring up all this, chat, is say that you should join the game club, because that way you can play, you can be there for November when we play Nights, both Nights games, the Sega Nights games, the one on Sega Saturn and the Nintendo Wii, the Nintendo Slop. And we will play those, and you'll get your video on Nights. It's going to be epic. We're playing Chrono Trigger next month in the game club.
Yeah, sure.
That's what it's all about. It's playing Chrono Trigger. But it also does mean that if I get the urge to make a video on something, I can make that game club. All right, game club.
Yeah, that's true.
You're playing Resident Evil 2 original, and you're going to like it. So
I think that could be a fun angle too, because then everybody gets to feel like they're like more prepped and ready to like engage with the video as it comes out.
Yeah, this also does give me an excuse to go back and try the long form JRPG again, and then even if no one participates, it's fine. So, and Chad, if you love Uma Musume Pretty Derby, join the game club. We have a very dedicated Uma Musume fan base there. We do anime watch parties. We haven't done a movie party in a while because I ran out of good movies after we watched 4 of them. There's no good movies out there for anime club. There's like thousands of great films, but like, I don't know. It's anime. We're watching Mobile Suit Gundam F59 91, and you're going to like it. Join the game club for Uma Musume. And I do think that is like I think it's a fun way, keeps the games varied. I can always go and make a video on something else if I want, but I can like hopefully shed the aspect of one-upsmanship, because as I was doing the Castlevania videos and Nin's editing them, I was like, this is actually peak. This is the best video I've made in a long time, because it's just, we're talking Castlevania, and that's what we're doing. We're not doing this, that, and the third. I'm not worried about other YouTubers. We just getting in there and going raw, and it's awesome. It also means more Rondo of Blood. We can watch Danganronpa 3 again. That's true.
I won't be, but you could.
We only watch Future Arc in one shot, then Despair Arc in one shot. Chronological. Speedy's got all the great ideas. Speedy's the master. But Audrey, don't say that around Vivian. Vivian thinks Chrono Trigger's okay. Vivian has the worst opinion of Chrono Trigger of anyone that's ever lived. Vivian is the type of person that will sit you and will look you dead in the eyes and tell you that Chrono Cross is better, despite having not played Chrono Cross, which also applies to every other person with an opinion on Chrono Cross. No one's ever played Chrono Cross.
I do want to clarify that I never said that.
Vivian will say this to you.
If you actually
look you dead in the eyes.
Bopper, if you actually watched the video, instead of being a fake
see you later, Gil.
You know that I also found myself, parentheses, I have not yet finished playing Chrono Cross, but in the bit of Chrono Cross that I played, I also found myself feeling not like Chrono Cross might also be fine. It might be a perfectly okay sequel to a perfectly okay game. Okay?
Yeah.
There's no reasons to dislike either game. I think that there's good merits to both. I even call many times in my Chrono Trigger video, I call Chrono Trigger a quote superlative game. Kind of
superlative is like
of yours.
Superlative is one of my favorite words to like disrespectfully call something great, because it's like superlative has that tone of like, this is really good, but you only like it academically. It's actually ass. The Crimbo says Chrono Trigger, the very end of the game, roughed up your opinion of it. I don't know if anybody else felt this way, and I don't know if the different versions of Chrono Trigger are different from each other in terms of like the numbers and the difficulty and all that. I found Chrono Trigger to be mostly very easy. I've heard that it's generally not considered very difficult. But I do remember the last maybe like dungeon to the final boss stretch was one of those moments where Chrono Trigger reveals itself as a game where like you don't learn to play it until it randomly decides to put its foot on your neck at the last hour. That's what I remember about it.
I feel like the greatest injustice that I did to Chrono Trigger, which is kind of at the heart of my video on it, was that I compared it pretty directly to Final Fantasy VI, and I'm gonna be real, okay? You know what? I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna be honest in a way that I feel like Bopper can't, because
Thank you.
Bopper has evil in his heart from
I do. I
spending
hate
too much
my heart.
time as a high school teacher. There is definitely, undeniably, a part of my brain that enjoys contrarianism. Right? When I see something that is beloved by like the masses, that social media can really only have glowing things to say, there is a little tiny twisted part of my heart that goes, okay, well, how good could it possibly be really? And that carries through a lot of things, including my favorite series of all time. People who know me will know that I do say that my least favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy IV, and that is only because Final Fantasy IV is only really good. Like, So when Final Fantasy VI has this like enduring critical legacy, there is a little tiny part of me that when I went back to play it again for my Chrono Trigger video, that went like, okay, but how good could it be really? And the answer is really good. It is in fact quite good, in ways that I can't really deny. So like, to compare Chrono Trigger to Final Fantasy VI feels a little unfair because Chrono Trigger is an extremely snappy and pleasant experience. The game is very immediate. It doesn't like wasting your time a whole lot. There's a lot of fun like side bits to it. There's like a lot of like interesting like side quests that have sort of like a puzzly time travel-y flair to it. It can be really good. There's a couple of scenes in it that I think are extremely strong and very well done. But like most of my experience of playing Chrono Trigger was that it was fine. It was a good time. It was a perfectly functioning, smooth, like enjoyable, pleasant experience of a game, and it just doesn't compare fairly to Final Fantasy VI, which is big and grandiose and theatrical and
Hold on, I'll be
sweeping
right
and
back.
crushingly sad. Yeah, go for it. Has this like big, personal weight in my heart. It's my favorite series. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased. So like compared to that, Chrono Trigger doesn't shine nearly as brightly, but like, dear God, if you put Chrono Trigger in front of like, I don't know, a shocking number of other RPGs, Chrono Trigger is going to look like one of the best games that you've ever played in your life. Let me put it this way: if you put me in a room and you asked me if I wanted to play Chrono Trigger or Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky First Chapter, it would be Chrono Trigger every single day of the week. No contest, no discussion, easy decision. Same thing if you asked me if I wanted to play that or Persona 4 or Persona 5, or a Persona 4 Revival when that eventually comes out. I don't know. I don't know why I got here. I don't know why I got to this point. I didn't mean to like come at Trails fans. I'm sorry. I know that some of you are in the chat. Hello, Trails fans. I'm still working on second chapter. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Trails has a really bad situation where the whole structure of the game invites you to side quest because like the whole point of your character is that like Estelle is a bracer and she should be doing these tasks to improve her rank, and I want to improve those tasks and like do those tasks and improve my rank, but there's a lot of them and there's 8 chapters in SC, and the game like it's carried the numbers over from the first game, so you're starting at the level that you ended it from the first game, which is like a very neat novel kind of thing, but it just means that all of the numbers are bloated. It just means that all of the fights take a little bit longer than I feel like they should. It feels like a lot of time is spent just sort of meandering around doing stuff, and I know that I don't have to do the stuff, but like it feels fitting to the game because the game is designed in a way that makes you feel like you should want to do this, and I do want to do this. Usually I'm not a fan, like usually I'm a fan of doing side quests and like getting extra stuff because it feels good to live in the world, but dear God, it just sucks that like SC is like, here's the first game again, but like twice as long, and you're just kind of combing through all of the areas that you went to in the first game again, but like you can choose your party members this time, which is usually great. I like it when a game lets me choose my party members, but like a lot of the party members move and behave really, really similarly to each other. So it just feels like a lot of what I'm doing is just playing the first game again, but slower and with bigger numbers. And like, woof. I just it has really taken the wind out of my sails, you know. Also, Nikovich, what a hateful question, but metaphor. That one's like easy. It's just mean. Um, like, ugh, I don't know. I'll get to it. Every now and then I do load it up. Um, and I chip away at it some more. Like, it's not an unpleasant time. It's one of those things where, like, as somebody who's never really felt JRPG fatigue, right? Like, I've beaten, I don't know, when I was little, I beat, like, Tales of Symphonia, like, 8 or 9 times. Like, I played the fuck out of that game. And that game is, like, 100 hours long, right? Just a real endurance match of a video game, and I ate that shit up. I loved it, right? I don't feel JRPG fatigue usually, but I do with Trails, and I don't know why.
Okay, hello, I am back.
I think a lot of what happens with Trails is just that, like, all of the stuff that I feel like a lot of people really want me to, like, focus on is, like, fun novelty, but beyond it being fun novelty, I don't exactly know why I need to play so many games in order to deal with it. It is cute, the things that it does. I like that every treasure chest has unique dialogue. I like that you can map out the entire trajectory of, like, some random town NPC. But, like, there has to be more to Trails than just look at how novel it is. You know? Sorry.
I'm glad I came back to my favorite discussion in the world, which is Trails in the Sky. But yes, if you Chad, if you want more of this, then this is why you join the game club. And it's only $1 a month. It's on Patreon or it's on YouTube members. This is my job. I need it. But more broadly, because it's awesome and it's going to dictate future content on the channel, videos about these awesome games, not Trails, the games we play on the server, and not the AVGN games. AVGN should get, like, his own different video of, like, actually looking at maybe more than just 3 of the games. But if you want to see Bopper shave 2 minutes off the run every day, then join the game club. Yeah, no, like, if you want to see, honestly, I would do this run again, except for the fact that you skip so many cutscenes, and skipping cutscenes in this game does not feel very good. It just doesn't feel great. Maybe on keyboard and mouse it feels better. I don't know. But, ooh. Anyways, I think this is where we'll go ahead and end it off, and we will be back. Because I do love hearing Vivian hot takes, and I want to hear more, and I could be here all day doing it. But unfortunately...
Listen, we need to go because I don't have my AC on, and I didn't have it since the beginning of the run, and my room is really hot right now, and I ran out of water basically immediately as the run started.
Oh, that's trash.
And I wanted to be there, so, like, if my energy has been very lopsided, it is because a large portion of the speed run I was just kind of zoning out because it is very hot and my throat hurts. So please end it.
Yeah, and, like, I was interrupted on because I got called by the mechanic, and they're like, to fix this car is going to be $14,000, and I was like, let me go shill the game club real quick, tapping my forehead like a fucking genius. I think they're being a little fraudulent with that 14,000 number, but I'm gonna go have to look into it. It's like it's engine issue on an old car, but I think I'm just gonna sue them. So,
I think you should.
I think I'm going to sue the dealership that sold it because I think that they intentionally misled. Which that's common law. You can't fuck with that. Thank you so much for the gift membership, Crimbo. We got to stick around long enough to see it's growing. And welcome new member obviously. Nick. Please give me my
thanks so much for having me. Thanks so much for letting me yell at your audience unprompted about video games that we didn't play.
Yeah. But yes, chat, join the game club. The game club is going to be very important to the future of this channel and to making sure videos come out, and you can join for all these great games that we play. You can play Uma Musume. You can do it all. If you need help joining it, leave a YouTube comment under this video, leave it on a post, leave it wherever. I'll send you the link or the invite or whatever, well, I won't send it to you publicly because then anybody could just get on it. I will direct you to the location. But thank you so much, everybody. We will be back Thursday for Sonic Adventure 2 with Vivian and King K. Another great YouTuber that I like. Forgot to put him in the list earlier. King K's goated. Makes videos about video games. That's the shit I love. Yeah. I love hearing about Trails mid. It's my favorite Bopper Vivian correct people bit. It's so awesome. How
Generational hater.
Yeah. We love to see it. But thank you, Lord Pent and Nick, Mari, Crimbo, Audrey, Kirby Superstar 44, another YouTuber that does great work that you should go check out. Jay Swizzle, Crimbo, another great YouTuber. Crimbo does not stream often, but I do like Crimbo's streams a lot. One thing that Crimbo says that's entered my vocabulary permanently is hot dog, milk toast, Kindy Grove, Termina, Amidel, Isaac, Anarchist has been here, Blazin' Blasian's been here. Quartz been here, of course. Ruby Red Lotus, Lynn, the Gregler, Speedy, of course. My goat and your goat, Chad. Azure Golem. Thank you all for being here. We did not get lapped. We were 27 seconds from getting lapped, but we did not get lapped. We will see you all next time when I'm going to be
papers that we got lapped.
Do not put in the papers that we got lapped, but do put in the papers that I already told King K that I'm beating his all-time speedrun Sonic Adventure 2 time, and we're doing it. I guess it wouldn't count because he's only speedrun Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and I'm playing Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I hate being morally correct all the time. Anyways,
it's a grim burden.
It's grim to be the one person that plays the objectively superior Dreamcast version of every game. I say as I'm playing Resident Evil Code Veronica X's PS2 port. Anyways, we will see you all on Thursday, and on Saturday we'll see you with Speedy for Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. See you guys then, everyone. Bye, everyone.